Hello, everybody. We're just about ready to get started. Welcome, Hoopweed. Welcome, Chris. OBS trolled me a little bit with the stream title. Apologies for that. But yeah, we were talking about this game a while back, of trying it out. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. I'm not entirely sure what to expect from it. I don't think it's going to be like a turn-based game like the main game will be. But I wanted to give it a shot. It's from the creator of Suikoden before they passed, unfortunately. So I'm not sure how much of this also has a tie-in with the core game. I figured we'd take a look at it, see what we think of it, and move forward from there. Let's go ahead and pause the town music. Hopefully everybody is doing well today. I'm gonna play PSO anyway, so getting trolled is fine. Yeah, I felt bad. I was like, I definitely hit update, and it definitely didn't update. My bad. Uh-oh, it's loading configuration data. Play from the beginning. I like how there's an option to say no. I'm like 90% curious. I don't think I've ever seen a game ask me if I want to play from the beginning. Is that like, does it mean it just skips tutorials? I mean, I'm gonna say yes. Like, I don't know what that means. We might revisit that later. Start at the ending, work backwards. I know, Terrace Pharma. It's always Terrace Pharma. Okay, so no voices. Been walking for a while now. CJ, a young girl descended from generations of scavengers. She's come to New Nevea to complete her family's rite of passage. Flyer says, Rune Barrows discovered. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams await you in New Nevea. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I have no idea how to pronounce that. All adventurers, welcome. Based on what I heard at the inn yesterday, shouldn't be too far now. Unless I'm lost. Oh no, we already have our first... Is that a snake man? Question mark? I can't see. I'm not gonna say crocodile. Snout doesn't look right. Welcome, RJ Chaos. Yeah, stop! We've been egg-beared. Oh, it's more lizard. Oh. Yeah, the graphic is very lizard. The first one I wasn't 100% sure. You, help me out, will ya? What have we got here? Thieves? It's clearly a Terrace Pharma. Damn, you're right. Hoopweed says, reminds me there's a Metroid Prime ROM hack that starts you with every item. The goal is to return all items to their spot. Oh, that's kind of funny. Bandits, they're all over the place lately. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight, though. What's that supposed to mean, huh? Regular and everyday trader. A good judging folks on how they look. Wow, sorry. Going after helpless traders now, are we? Clear out, little girl. Ah, you don't even have the decency to deny it. Can't just watch a man's property get stolen, can I? Goes against my principles. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you on for all you're worth. Defeat the bandits. Okay. Approach and attack incoming enemies. Okay, so it's more of a real-time combat game. Okay, that's very different than what I was expecting, but that's fine. We can learn in real time how it'll be played. Though some fights can be avoided, occasionally enemies will block the path ahead. Be ready for some actions. So RT is unique skill. Got it. DJ's unique skill can traverse short distances at high speed. Quick step forward while in motion. Backwards while stationary. Oh. I don't have... Well, we'll see how it goes. I think Rogue Legacy had a similar system, and I'm like, genuinely just prefer to have dashes on different buttons for different directions if we're going to be doing that. I don't... Backwards while stationary. Hopefully there's not like a turnaround time. If I hit like right and then dash, I want to dash to the right. Because sometimes I had issues with that in Rogue Legacy, where I'm holding a direction and attacking in a different direction, but it doesn't dash to the direction I'm holding. So hopefully that won't be an issue here, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, is there like a cooldown with it? I'm just testing things out. Oh, she can't do it in the air. Okay, that makes more sense. Apparently he just juggled her corpse. Okay, so it's a ground dash only. That's what I was attempting to figure out. I'm not sure how I feel about the dash so far. It's more something I have to get used to. Retreat! Not bad at all. Better than I expect from a youngin'. Hogan's the name. You really saved my skin. I owe you one. There we go, Chad. We got the close-up of Hogan. Everyone to miss the trend, Hogan was quick to notice the sudden influx of adventurers to New Nevea, even quicker to set up shop at the town's authorized trading post. CJ, honorable scavenger at your service. She's not Mega Man X, no air dashes. You gotta check. Yeah, we got Gecko Man. Honorable scavenger? How's that work? Well, scavenging is just treasure hunting, isn't it? Oh no, one of these characters? Okay. It's gonna roll my eyes, chat. Okay, Final Fantasy 3/6. Only difference between that and thieving is whether your mark is living or dead. These think too highly of yourselves, though. That's what my clan says anyway. Oh man, stresses CJ's treasure, pretty much. The scavenger suits you better, huh? You're journeying to New Nevea for treasure then, I take it. Sure am. What about you? Just left. Picked up some trinkets and came out here to sell them off. Well, what about lenses? Do they have lenses? Oh, we're talking about lenses. Oh no, I'm getting like Tales of Destiny vibes now. Are we collecting the lens that build up within the monsters? Yep, plenty of them. Even heard some lucky souls finding rune lenses down in them burrows. Yes! Gotta get down there now. That humongous lens is as good as mine. Which way to the town? What kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? Least I could do after all. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think that's gonna help Phoenix Wright, sadly. Or Maya. Back again, Hogan? Wait, where are your escorts? Halted the first sign of bandits. Paid good money for them, too. Bandits again? Tougher bunch than last time. Someone ought to do something soon. Look, we're just here to guard the checkpoint, alright? You've got a complaint. Take it up with the acting mayor. Yeah. Who's this little lady? Her name's CJ. She's what was it? Honorable scavenger. Here to accept the acting mayor's generous invitation. He's more reliable than you layabouts, that's for sure. Another reckless adventurer willing to risk their lives. And a child at that. I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. There's not a single member of my clan who's got their head screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. Fair enough. Acting mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. I guess they are. I don't know if they're pickaxes or just commas, and I don't know if the commas were attached by like a chain or anything. They have that kind of look. I was looking at what chat said earlier. Somehow I don't think our clan will last. Okay, we've come across Mayor Bird. I have no idea what to give a voice to Mayor Bird, chat. I'm just like, listen, there were many things I was expecting to see today. I was not expecting Bird this early. Give me a moment to rehydrate. Stuffy but shrill. I don't know if my voice will do that early in the morning. It's like, I'm like, I'll feel it out as I go through. I'll probably revoice him or her. I don't know. Just question mark. I guess it kind of looks like the bird has a mustache with the way the feathers are. I guess it's male. Act like a dove, it's true. So soon? I'm quite sure I watched you leave just a while ago. You won't believe what happened, Squash. His name is Squash, really? My word. Well, at least you are unscathed. Thanks to this young lady, no less. Madam CJ, was it? Squash, authorized appraiser. A pleasure to meet you. There we go. Now we get a close-up for chat. A connoisseur of all that shimmers, the promise of glimmering future drew Squash to New Nevea to open his accessory shop. Discerning eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser. Yeah, I was gonna say, because that's what I was saying, it did look kind of like a mustache. Authorized appraiser? Indeed, it is my duty to appraise the artifacts excavated from the burrows. What for? Why, to determine their value, of course. All artifacts found in the burrows are subject to the explorer tax of 30%. 30%? You haven't heard the worst of it yet. If you want into the rune burrows, you'd have to have an explorer's license from the active mayor. And that license doesn't come cheap. Ain't that right, Squash? I'm afraid so. This mayor sounds proper rapacious, if you ask me. Yup. Rapacious is the word. Quite. Well, what's to stop me sneaking out the other side of the ruin anyway? Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. You get caught trying to hightail it out of here with a bag full of loot, well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an unsavory from the East Rage to put a stop to any thieving that might occur. So I've heard, at least. I've seen many a crook dealt with in my day, but that mercenary is unnerving. Okay, chat. What do you think the mercenary is gonna be? Is it gonna be human? Is it gonna be like some giant, like, ape creature? What are you thinking, chat? I'm quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door. How's about we go see the mayor for ourselves, eh? Even a rapacious old soul could be reasoned with, after all. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Right this way. The town is just ahead. Well then, perhaps the next time we meet, you'll have handfuls of treasure for me to appraise. Until then, farewell. Cockroach, obviously. Gerbil? Oh no. I don't think we've had many insects in this Weekend universe. I mean, I'm assuming this is not literally this Weekend universe, but within the creator's purview, I don't think they've done insects. They've done squirrels, though. Here it is. Flourishing your frontier to the grip of Gold Rush. Welcome to New Nevea. Not much to look at, is it? Well, I did said flourishing, didn't I? Work in progress. Huh? Is this an earthquake? I can't stand earthquakes. You're fine. Wasn't even that big. Right. Anyway, earthquakes are pretty common here. Best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake we even found them burrows. Real big one about 3 months ago. Why is that town a junk pile? It's a good question why it's taking this long to have any kind of formal structure. So that's what's happened. Well, let's be getting back. Got a sword to run, after all. Or I will, eventually. Welcome, Granite Knight. They're gonna make a buck or two by setting up a trading post for venturers to trade their wares. Mosey on by once I've opened up. Wait, where can I find the mayor you were talking about? Town office in the plaza, I suppose. Where else? Thanks, Hogan. Stay out of trouble now. Fingers crossed, Missy. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye. Like the little wavy mode as he walked away. Now then, time to track down this money-grubbing mayor. Main menu, you can check current quest status, as well as stats and items. The minimap showing current locations on the screen. Wait, they put the minimap on the pause menu? That's weird. Bustling pause says the beating heart of New Nevea with new townsfolk passing through day and night. Town office is at the center of the bulletin board, can be found where CJ found his help quests. Oh, okay. So we're gonna get a lot of kind of generic kill quests, I would assume, based off of that. Overview, I'm CJ, the Honorable Scavenger. The promised treasure brought me here, but I need to get an explorer's license first. It's weird how jagged the blade is. They're described as holster axes. Okay, so we don't have any items. Nothing in the storehouse. Oh, whoa, there's a lot of achievements. Okay, so we don't get any hints as to what the achievements are. But I think we can kind of understand based off the name. They might be. Okay, so you can't dash in town. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to do that, but I don't seem to be able to do so. Also, I think I've taken damage, but it hasn't healed. We'll talk to you. Excuse me. Any idea where a girl might find a rapacious acting mayor I've heard so much about? Rapacious? How rude. Oh, lighten up. Wait. It's not you, is it? I am Aisha, the acting mayor of this town. Yes, I should very much like to know who considers me rapacious, though. Having taken over as acting mayor after her father went missing, he's responsible for the decision to open the quarry to adventurers, for taxing them the privilege. There you go, chat. Being introduced to the cast. I don't know if there's actually like a recruit guide, like in the main game. So I'm not gonna look anything up yet. I'm assuming we're too early for it to matter. But if we start collecting stars, or the equivalency thereof, I might double check. Because I would like to get all the characters if we're gonna play through the game. Well, that's, Hogan and Squash. Wow, we sold them out instantly, chat. Yeah, it was like, I'm like, they're axes, allegedly, but they have jagged blades. I'm like, are they axes then? Welcome, Huskabold. Hope you're doing well. Major East finds from this girl. Blue-haired mayor. Are you secretly a goddess, perhaps? Yeah, it's definitely, what's her name? Fina? Them again. Perhaps their taxes are due for an increase. Yeah, we sold them out so fast. Yes, CJ. You kind of suck. Sorry, guys. So, rapacious might have been a bit much. From what I've heard about the mayor, I was expecting some old fogey. Not, a charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you anyway? 16? What of it? Same as me. I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. An adventurer, I presume. Never judge a book by its boots, as they say. Oh, we welcome all sorts here. CJ. Initials, perhaps. Prefer to keep your real name a secret, is that it? Enough about me. License, that's right. I came here to get an explorer's license. An explorer's license costs 100,000 bakwa. Not a penny less. 100,000? Are you mad, woman? Do I look like I've got that on me? I'm 16. Give me the children's fee. Like the horse carriages in the city. Do you think me as dull-witted as that? Even your horse carriages. Consider anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price. You know your horse carriages, I'll give you that. Fret not, we offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Take this stamp card. Oh no. We're having a crossover of like every RPG element we've played. We have the Ni no Kune stamps. We're talking about Lens like it's Tales of Destiny. Oh no, chat. We have characters questionably from East. CJ is short for CJ spelled out, I hope. / I bet. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Chris. A stamp card? The residents in Univaya post odd jobs on the bulletin board frequently. Complete a task and that resident will stamp your card for you. At least it's not a horror game and you have a fuse puzzle. I mean, it's kind of like that for horror games. We're getting the standard RPG stuff right now. I'm just like, and copy and paste. Safe to help out around the town, is it? Yeah, we gotta do our good deeds like a Ni no Kune, and maybe we'll rank up and be a real adventurer. In a nutshell, yes. Many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back. Help is in great demand and short supply. Piece of cake! Don't go anywhere, because I'll be back for my license before you know it. Collect stamps in the sound by helping townsfolk with whatever they need. Essential for acquiring license, no adventure in Nunavut could be without their stamp card. In Quest 1, first day on the job. I love how it says go to the bulletin board, and the first time you go to the bulletin board, there's nothing on it. I feel like they failed the concept of the quest board. Fujian 3 would feel so sad right now if that was empty. Okay, so we can't go further left. I'm still sad we can't dash in town. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Hello. Don't suppose you know of anyone who needs help around here? I sure do. Really? Who? Me! Oh. Look, I'd love to help you, but if it's not gonna get my card stamped, I'll have to decline. Damn. We're like, give me the stamps. Stamp? Like the one Mayor Aisha gave everyone? I've got one, look! Wow, even you kids have them? This stamp adventurers will perform any and all tasks you require. Wow, this really is Ni no Kune 1. So use and abuse them. That's what the mayor said. Ishis might have been right on the money after all. Are you an adventurer too? Yup, call me CJ. What's your name? Priya. So, will you help me, CJ? I certainly will. What can I do for you today, Priya? The cabbage merchant collect all the cabbages that fill the street corner. Listen, I would not be surprised if the game made us do a fetch quest. I'm just gonna let chat just ease into it. Uh-oh, we have to find Yum Yum. Now, okay, so chat, do you think it's gonna be a cat or like a lizard? We also haven't seen the bodyguard or whatever they were defining the hired help that scares off the bandits. We'll have to find them at some point. Find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home and hasn't come back yet. Can't be having that now, can we? Is Yum Yum your little sister, brother? You think that's a person? There's no way. LeChonk. My cat. She's white, fluffy, and cute and cuddly. Good call, chat. You want me to track down a cat? So much for treasure hunting, I suppose. Got startled by that quake earlier and jumped out the window. Still a little dangerous. Oh, she's still little, so it's a little dangerous for her to go out by herself. If she wanders outside the walls, she could be eaten by a monster. Please find her for me, CJ. Yum Yum is my most treasured friend. Treasured, you say? Wow, we have a one-track mind. Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding treasure. I'll have Yum Yum back to you in no time. Thank you. Be right here, okay? Hi, what does old woman want? An outlander. Save your breath. This used to be a quiet little village till you showed up. Nothing but a nuisance, the lot of you. What is that Aisha lass thinking, eh? No respect for tradition. Unless we keep Yum Yum forever. Damn, chat already plotting. I'm glad we didn't even get a quest from her. We just got sassed out. Although, I will say, chat, right now I'm a little disappointed in the descriptions of the NPCs. They need to take a page from the Book of Shadow Hearts. Like, it should just be called, like, Grumpy Old Woman or Girl Looking for Adventure. We need some words aside from the noun with it. Whoa, never seen a venture like you before. Find anything good, don't keep it all for yourself, yeah? That old bag might not see the benefit of letting you ventures in, but I do. Mining's all we got after all. Especially now they sealed off the Burrows. What use would a mining town be without a mine, honestly? She might be a bit daft at times, but she's right about this. Is a girl descriptive enough for you? Sobbing little girl, haughty old crone, painfully plain woman. Exactly, we need those. What do you mean? Greedy certainly, but daft. I didn't mean nothing by it. She's just different from the rest of us. It's the blue hair. She's they can't stand the blue hair, chat. We're talking about tradition. They mean about dyeing the hair. Alliteration helps, indeed it does. Hello, boy. You haven't seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here, have you? I have. Prius cat, right? Yum yum. Really? Where'd it go? I pulled its tail and it ran off into the woods. Why would you pull a cat's tail? Why not? Nothing to do with an outlander like you anyway. Charming. She's only small, so she'll be gobbled up by monsters for sure. There are monsters all over the place since the mining started. Wow, he seems very unaffected by this. I was about to call him a sociopath. Chat beat me to it on that one. No cat's getting gobbled on my watch. Promised Priya I'd return her treasure, and that's what I'm gonna do. Return it, but then steal it anyway. I appreciate the info, kid. Could have done without the attitude, though. Now go to the Great Forest. Already dungeons around the town, each rich with their own unique resources for you to mine, since the earthquake monsters have been sighted in greater numbers. What, does it mean, like, literal mining? Right, I'm gonna walk outside the core town and see if there's anybody to interact with here. There's the forest if I want to go to it. Okay, so there's nobody to talk to here. Great Forest. A large lush forest located just outside the border of Nunavea. While the area is rich with food, wood, and stone, the monsters which have gathered in it since the earthquake made it a dangerous place to be. So I interestingly still can't attack yet. Mannish Adventure. Okay, we're getting a little better. Right, chat? We're getting a little better. Cat? No idea, sorry. Alright, so signpost equals saving. Guess that's fair. Alright, so now I can attack again. Okay, so there's not a lot of delay in between the presses, at least. Okay, I can't seem to cancel the dash with an attack. I can, however, interrupt the backdash with a jump if I need to. I could do something like strike, strike. Go too fast. Kind of like get out of there, because I definitely don't want to go the full distance with dashes. You can flip and turn your character in midair. That's also good to know. I gotta learn to start jump canceling the dashes. I don't seem to have any other buttons yet, but I'm sure I'll get more as we get further. Just starting the game. Also, it seems like I only have a 2-hit combo at the moment, which is a bit awkward. Hopefully we could get more. Looks like we only get one swing in the air, so I'd have to do something like boom, 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 boom to get like 3 hits in a row. Yeah, they're allegedly axes. I don't believe it. Yeah, just in the loosest sense possible, they're axes. They're definitely more like commas. And serrated blades. A cat. Small, white, fluffy, cute. Yup, you must be Yum Yum. Ahem.
This is getting interesting.
There we go, chat. I finally moved the alerts to the other side of the screen for when we have this set up. I did it. Yum Yum. Psst, 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 psst. Who's a good kitty? Nothing to be afraid of. Please don't run away. I would give the game like 1,000,000 points if Yum Yum was actually just a mimic here. The real Yum Yum is somewhere else. Can you imagine? Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, goes Yum Yum. It's a little angel like you do in a place like this. Get back to family, shall we? Oh, we didn't even fight a boss? That was easy. I'm back. Look who I found. I was gonna say, I don't think she does. She didn't take any points in animal handling. No wisdom either. Meow goes the cat. Yum Yum! They bothered to give Yum Yum handling animation, true. Yum Yum purrs. I'm so worried about you, dummy. Cut her some slack, yeah. But he had a bit of a scare and ran off into the woods, that's all. A scare? Oh no, I'm sorry, Yum Yum. At least you're not hurt. Don't go wandering off no more, okay? Yeah, goes Yum Yum. Thank you so much, CJ. As promised, here's my stamp. Why, thank you. And done. One stamp down. Plenty more to go. Say, Priya, you don't happen to know anyone else who might need some help, do you? Sure do. Really? Who's next then? My dad! House got all messed up in the big quake 3 months ago. Dad's been trying to fix it, but he never has enough wood. Not gonna touch that sentence. Do you think you could help him, CJ? Yum Yum immediately plots their next escape. Yeah, hopefully. Of course, leave it to me. Gotta fill up the stamp card so I could get my explorer's license. I can't expect it to stamp itself, can I? Well, I mean, you could learn to just steal them. I mean, you could just go steal the stamps, to be honest with you. It's probably faster. You're the best, CJ. So where is your dad, anyway? We live over there in the residential district. Okay, so we can unlock more portions to the town. That's good. I was thinking we had to. Got it. Bye for now, Priya. Bye-bye. At least I could see my little level up bar in the upper left. The simple enough UI. Party accumulates experience, so level and stats will increase. Like how it says party, but we only have one person so far. Experience is gained by completing quests and defeating enemies inside dungeons. Yeah. You might unlock plenty more to go. Quest clear. You gonna let me move, or? Okay. Main quest 2, repair my broken house. I go from plaza to residential. Wow, that is a lot of dialogue that popped up back to back. What do you have to say about this, Mayor? Oh, I can't talk to you anymore. We're apparently just done with you. Residential district. Lifelong residents of New Nevea have their homes in this part of town. Acting mayor calls this place her home. Can we rob the acting mayor? She's not at her house, clearly. No one would know, chat. I might as well speak to him. Excuse me. I don't suppose you're Priya's dad, are you? I am. Who might you be? Another adventurer looking for treasure? Yup, I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. I'm Ganesh. How exactly do you know my Priya, then? We just met in the plaza. After to track down Yum Yum. Is that so? Very kind of you. What brings you here to me? Priya said you'd be having some trouble. Oh, you'd been having some trouble rebuilding your home after that big quake. Thought I'd come by and lend a hand. I see. I suppose you're collecting stamps then. Yup, I've only got one for now. If there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl. Suppose I do have a small job you could take care of. You do? Why not? The mayor's got the right idea as far as You adventurers go. Willing to work, who am I to turn you away? Right. So what's the job? Need you to gather some wood for repairs on my house. Okay, there's the fetch quest I was expecting. To venture out into the great forest outside of town. That's all, no problem. I go myself, but... Since the excavation, I've heard all sorts of creatures have been seen in the woods. Everyone here is far too scared to venture down and see for themselves. I had no idea the Rimbaros had caused so much trouble. Oh, you'll be needing an axe then. Well, according to the game, we already have axes. Unless you plan on talking the trees into coming down. Here, take this old one. Thanks, I'll be back in a bit. Take care. Axe level 1 received. With this item, cut down trees in the forest, also to tame wood. Level up your axe, you'll increase the variations of wood you can acquire. Healing potion level 1 acquired. Simple items like potions and bombs are kept in the storepack. Your storepack is full. Items will be held in the storepack. Or storehouse, excuse me, until you need them. Be sure to check your storepack before venturing out. I mean, do I need to care? I don't think I care. Let's see if there's anything else we could do here before we take on the main quest. I mean, it's like somewhat interesting mix of 2D, 3D. Oh, there's nothing to do here. And at least the fast travel system is pretty good. So I'll give it that. If it's gonna make me going back and forth between places, at least it has the common courtesy of not requiring me to get a mirror. Once enemies have been slain and resources gathered, you'll not be available until you leave the dungeon. If you can't find the resources you need, head back to your base and try again after a good rest. Resource bag. A bag designed to store resources gathered in dungeon. Once you return to the city, it will be transferred to the storehouse. Once your resource bag is full, you'll be unable to gather anymore. Remember, go to store resources you don't need. Okay. Granted, it loves our jump ability. Interestingly, when we attack, we lose momentum. Flying grenades will be found inside dungeons. Jumping attacks the best way to handle them. I mean, that's... I don't think we need a tutorial for that, right, chat? That's a little excessive. Looking like the best way to... Can we do... I wish we had, like, a short jump. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that I could chain, like, multiple dashes back to back. I'm not sure based off of our... Like, we'll get accessories, which I don't know if they'll change our moves or just add to stats. But hopefully we get new techniques as we play the game. Anyway, pretty straightforward game at the moment. I don't know what juggling them does, so I might as well try it, I guess. If nothing else, it's kind of amusing. You could do it. Really should just get what I need and go back. Wow. Thou shall not proceed further. Like, I wonder if it's... To see how, like, you stop moving every now and then, like, right there. I wonder if it's faster to just leave like that. That way you keep some momentum. Because there is, like, a moment where you stop moving altogether. So I wonder if you, like, cancel the last part out with the jump. If that overall is more distance or not. It's one of those things where it's kind of hard to tell unless we have, like, a place where we can visually see how long it takes. A little timer. Like a giant wood post to try to reach within a certain amount of time. Also, I definitely tried hitting left and right. Like, I'm looking at the map on the right, and it definitely wants me to use up down here. Okay, I mean, simple enough so far. Oh, oops, I went too far. I'm back. Got what you need, I reckon. Wonderful. Finally, I can finish fixing my house. You have my thanks. This house has been in my family for generations. My most treasured possession. Don't know what I'd do if I were to lose it. My ancestors are probably rolling in their graves. Really helped me out, you know. Here, let me stamp the card for you. Thanks, CJ. You're very welcome, Priya. Yum Yum is behaving herself, I trust. Yeah, out goes Yum Yum. You're a good un, you are. You know, if all the adventurers were like you, even my old man might come around. Got anywhere to stay while you're here? Nah, not yet. Guess I should go look for the inn. Won't find anything like an inn around here, I'm afraid. What? But then, where do all the adventurers stay? They pitch tents down by Outlander Lane. Tents? Of course, I doubt there'd be any space for another one down there now. Excuse me, Chad. Adventurers have been pouring in for the last few months, all looking to strike it rich. Sleeping on the streets. Didn't expect that. It's all the same to you. We've got a little house you could borrow. Wow, he warmed up to us like instantly compared to the other characters. I guess the other adventurers aren't trying very hard. The last tenant just left. Nothing fancy, but beats sleeping rough, I'd wager. Well, I don't really have any money. Saw to it that Priya and me have a roof over our heads. Least I could do is offer the same in kind. No need for money. But, like, aren't the other adventurers trying to do things for stamps? So you're telling me he's been doing this for months and not a single person has offered to help at this point? It's true. It's all thanks to Yum Yum. No need for money, chat. Really? Here, take the key. It's just down the hill. Have a look when you have time. Thank you. Apparently, 4 lumber equal house. Experience gained. I leveled up. Okay. How's the lodgings then? Think they'll do? Of course, but is it really okay for me to stay here for free? I said as much, didn't I? It's only as good as his word. Don't mind though. I'd appreciate if you could help my father like you helped us. Your father? So Priya's grandfather? What? Yes? I was like, yes. I don't know why we're establishing this, but sure. Happy to help, but with what? Repairing the clock tower. Oh, you mean the thing in shambles in the middle of town? Clock tower? Might have noticed a fallen pillar of rubble in the plaza. It used to be our town's symbolic clock tower. Tried telling my father we just don't have the materials to fix it. You think he'd listen? Say no more. You need help? I need stamps. That's all there is to it. Thanks. Also, a word to the wise. My father can be blunt, put it lightly. I don't doubt he'll put his foot in his own mouth at some stage, but I appreciate if you just ignore him. No worries. I'm well used to dealing with old folks. Thank you. His name is Shiva. Are we going for are we gonna meet Ashura next? Like, what are with these names? You head to the plaza now. You'll probably find him. Base. CJ's home away from home and base for adventuring. Resting here from the night road covers strength. You can save your progress at the base or any signposts. Your feet and bout it automatically resume your game from last save. Last save will be updated automatically. There we go. Old Shiva's clock tower. Alright, so nobody new to talk to. Hello, generic old man. As if we haven't had it bad enough already. Excuse me, are you Priya's grandpa by any chance? Hmm. And if I am, what's it to a money-hungry outlander? Heard you could use a hand restoring this clock tower to its former glory. Me, a hand? Oh, I see. Think you can line your pockets by taking advantage of elderly gentlemen, is that it? Well, you won't pull the wool over my eyes. Away with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not it at all. Priya's dad asked me to help you out. That useless old sod. God. Been flapping his gums to outlanders now, has he? How does Yum Yum fit into the religious naming scheme? Yum Yum's white cuddliness transcends religion. Damn, Granite with the extreme snap response. Didn't even get to finish reading the other comment before it was there. Stay out of this, Outlander. No one needs help from the likes of you. This is important, isn't it? Of course it is. Ancestors built this when they first arrived in Old Nevaeh 150 years ago. More precious treasure this town has ever known. I'm noticing everybody's referring to things as their treasure. Of course, it's bloody important. Bloody important? Old Nevaeh? I thought this place was called New Nevaeh. Old Nevaeh is the town our ancestors came upon. Abandoned it was. Barely worth being called a town, so the story goes. They built it up anew and called it New Nevaeh. This clock tower is a treasured testament to the vision for New Nevaeh. Pains me to see it in this state. Can't have that, can we? Lucky for you, I know a thing or two about taking care of treasures. Keep your coin, good sir. Stamp will do just fine. Stamp? Those things Daska's girl sent around? It's risky work. Better a no-good venture take it than any of us. Fine, get to it. Need to go to the great tree bough from the biggest tree in the great forest. Off you go then. Am I supposed to know which one is the biggest? Give me a hint or something. It'll be the one furthest in, won't it? It's huge. Even you couldn't miss it. Excuse me. Furthest in, huh? Okay, I'll be back. Well, I guess we'll just teleport again. Okay, so juggling them does give you more XP, so there is a point to that. By the way. It also seems to give me more items. Some enemies just explode outright, though. We tame sugar? Why are we getting sugar from a tree? I have so many questions. Do they mean like maple syrup? Like, what the heck? But like, it's just white powder, which is not very tree-like. Alright, so at least we could juggle this guy for a little bit. See what he ends up giving us. So yeah, it seems to just be like a lot of enemy juggling. As I said before, hopefully we get more like air combos. For now, I might as well at least try to attain these things. So with the level up, I'm now one-shotting them, which is nice. Oh, hello, walls of enemies. Yeah, the one attack in the air thing is a bit brutal. Look at us go, chat. Oh, is every single individual item we get from the monsters count as a slot? They don't stack? Oh, that kind of sucks. I noticed we went from 12 to 20 in the span of, like, no time at all. Huh. That could be kind of annoying. Yeah, see that? It went to 21. Yeah, that's a bit more limiting than I think it probably should be. So we got a split path. Oh, so when I'm at the edge, she automatically flips on to the portion there? Interesting. Okay, so the game is just telling us I could fast travel to other locations I previously visited, so at least I could come back here more quickly. So sadly, I can't go through the rocks there. Pretty tanky enemy. You seem to be able to hit the projectiles at least. They could kind of do like mix of ground attacks and air strikes. I could get quite a bit of a combo going. I'm not gonna juggle all of them, but I did want to level up. I just secured the level up. Hello, kangaroo man. Looking at something? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see his eye visible, so going up to somebody with like an eye patch and saying if he's looking at something is kind of messed up. Did something about it. There we go. At least he's not totally blindfolded. You an adventurer too? Here for treasure? Sure, why not? What's that then? Looks important. That's just a rock. Doesn't look like an ordinary rock though. Oh, you know what'd be neat? I guess if we have like a party system, tagging out to other characters for different combat styles would actually be kind of nice. Because I mean, they obviously introduced the fact that you're gonna get more than one character, but I'm hoping that the playstyle also changes pretty drastically. Hope like some characters have like extended air combos and other characters could do like ground to air stuff. Doesn't look like an ordinary rock though. Wait, you've seen a big huge tree in your... Oh, you haven't seen a big huge tree in your travels, have you? Nah. This is further in then. Thanks anyway. Hold it, princess. Huh? What? Forest is crawling with monsters today. If you go any deeper, you might not come back out. Monsters? Gulp. What a scavenger would I be if I let that put me off? Also, it feels kind of wrong to see like a rabbit character or a kangaroo character not jumping. They just do normal walks. Something about that feels a bit wrong. We attained sugar, chat, and nuts. What a combo. Oh, that's unfortunate. It tagged me because I was too close. There's a lot of animal people in this world. So far, yes. I saw images of the kangaroo person before. Because I did support their main game a while back. The no multi-air swipes is kind of brutal. Hopefully we could get that remedied soon. Okay. Another healing potion received. So we're starting to slowly open up in terms of interesting level design. It's just, we're kind of in an extended tutorial still. I noticed that just touching the save point doesn't heal you. But whatever damage I took earlier is how much I still have, even after level up. Come on, boss fight. I was gonna say, look how evil the tree is. Chad was talking about it earlier. Deku tree gonna get mad. This is actually, we're actually just fighting the giant tree from Kirby right now. It's gonna be throwing apples and spinies and stuff at us any minute now. Yep, this must be the one, all right. Well, yeah. Which branch looks best, huh? Yeah, Wispy's revenge right now. What the? Are we gonna get a boss title? That'd be neat. There we go. Angry Tree chat. Boss battles. A menacing boss lies in wait deep inside each dungeon. Once they've been discovered, defeating them is your only means of escape. Well, I'm pretty sure we can escape via death, but nice try, little tutorial. Watch closely and attack when the enemies reveal their weak point for major damage. Is the game trying to give me a hint as to how they fight? We look at the image that it's using there. Apparently a giant worm thing is going to come out of the tree's mouth at some point. Some stronger enemies, such as bosses, are protected by shield. Until you break into the shield, the enemy will take no damage. Itch into the enemy's shield gauge as well as their health. Okay. The pack is used to carry heal. Oh, okay. We're getting a little too many tutorials here. Finding yourself in trouble against a strong enemy, check the soap pack. Okay. Okay. That didn't seem to affect it. Oh. Also, that kind of sucked because I jumped early because I thought it was just going to strike us once. So I can only strike it, the mouth thing that comes out. That's kind of annoying. The only 2 strikes thing is kind of brutal. I mean, like, I could dash and dodge, but it just seems easier to just walk. Kind of precision move. But not a very complicated pattern. I might just tank this, honestly. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like the boss fight will go faster if I don't dodge. Demon unlocked, all bark, no bite. Great tree bow received. Are we sure the old man wasn't trying to kill us, chat? Are we sure? Valuable material. Oh, rune fragments. A valuable material necessary for development of rune lenses. Some resources can serve as catalysts to create a variety of runes. Okay, so what I was saying before, I hope that they kind of use the rune system that's in Suikoden in order to give yourself extra abilities, right? Kind of like how before you'd have like wind, fire, earth, water, etc. That hopefully there's things that potentially, like, if you have this rune, you get more ground attacks and stuff like that. That I feel would make the game a lot more interesting to me. So hopefully they take the rune system, add another menu in the main menu, and I could kind of customize the character a bit more. I hope it's not just like flat damage stuff. Like, there's nothing wrong with it being a stat boost, but I prefer that there's at least something beyond just being stat boost. Like, lesser runes versus greater runes is also fine. Chris says, I believe you've been trying to kill us. You seem like a jerk. Yeah. Some items are more valuable than others. When you find it valuable in travels, you won't be able to throw it away, but it won't take up space in your resource bag. Okay, thank you. At least they learned from, like, Rogue Galaxy that no one likes having, like, 30 valuable items that take up actual inventory space. Oh, there's, like, a very obvious treasure over there I can't acquire. So it feels like we're gonna learn double jump, or maybe I'll get the ability to see how it, like, makes the strike sound effect. I'm wondering if later on we can kind of like attack and then jump, like in this scenario, because I hover for like a suspiciously weird amount of time, and that would kind of make sense if you're kind of viewing them as like climbing axes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to think outside the box a little bit rather than just like straight up generic double jump, but nothing says I won't just get double jump, so we'll see, I guess. Alright, so let's leave. Yeah, sadly, I can't seem to reach it. We can see all the rare ingredients we got. Sugar collected from fluffy foes. Oh, that's even worse. We got sugar from murdering monsters. I thought it was from the trees. Anyway, room fragment acquired. we'll go to the plaza. Talk to Shiva. I'm back. Let me see, yes. Yes, this'll do, no doubt about it. Great tree bow. Would have warned me, you know. About the big scary monster tree that attacked me as soon as I saw it. Excuse me? The tree fiend. Would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. Like he didn't pick branches off of me. Tree fiend. Impossible. Sorcerer, I warned them. I warned all of them. You alright, old man? Oh man, that is a look of this new I'm gonna say antagonist. Got a moment? Not interrupting something, not interrupting something, are we? Shiva, could you spare a few minutes? Oh, sorry about that, Chad. I'm having bad allergies again. The rapacious, rather brilliant acting, Mayor. What was that? Nothing, nothing at all. Ha ha. Excuse me. Is that a long scarf or a purple suit? It's definitely a scarf. If you're talking about the thing hanging down to his knees. Shiva, this is Gokto of Outlander Lane. I believe we've already met. Allow me to formally introduce you all the same. The smell of gold and promise of fortune drew the sagacious Gokto to New Nevea, where he quickly became the representative for the merchants and adventurers of Outlander Lane. I see. What brings you both here? Got nothing to say to either of you. Shiva, I know you and I don't see eye to eye on the Burrows. Still, I expect you to abide by my decisions. As such, I must ask that you and the other objectors stop causing trouble in Outlander Lane. The stamp card system is going a long way towards building trust between us and the Outlanders. Trust? You don't even know the meaning of the word. You can announce a sense in your head. Just every last venture out before it's too late. Let's all try to stay calm, shall we? What exactly are you talking about? Too late for what? The evil sorcerer's curse. He's in the Burrows, I tell you. He who suffered the wrath of the gods themselves. He was sealed for a reason. Mark my words. Break that seal and it won't just be fiends you'll be up against. It'll be much, much worse than that. Now this sounds like an adventure. You can't put so much stock in those old fables, Shiva. Fables, eh? So I suppose the expedition that went in were fabled to death, were they? You want our children to go through that too? ... Double exclamation mark. This town is on the verge of collapse. Mining is beneficial for our people and essential to New Nevea's continued existence. Exactly. And what of your precious clock tower? Surely you could use some strapping young adventurers to help rebuild it. Isn't that right, young lady? All he needs is a cigar, a cigarette holder, Corolla DeVille. Weren't we supposed to be rebuilding that? Well, we were helping. Huh? Me? Oh, well, yeah, that was the plan, sure. See, honestly, Shiva, you embarrass yourself. I've got countless young folk who tell me every day just how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold out? Think of the effect it will have on your family's reputation. I feel like he's just perpetually holding a wine glass. Like, why is he holding his hand like that? Fine. Please yourselves. Pay no mind to stubborn old men like me. Wait, my stamp! Oh, give me the card. Okay, that was easy enough. I noticed I genuinely don't seem to recover health when going back to town. It's a bit unfortunate. Quest clear. I'm gonna choose not to go back and heal unless I really need to. In quest 4, the cost of good manners. Okay, we'll speak with Isha. Is there anything in the bulletin? This bulletin board is useless. How have we gotten, like, nearly 4 quests and not a single side quest? What nonsense. How goes the stamp collecting, CJ? Not bad, actually. Seems someone told the townsfolk to use and abuse adventurers, so they kept me busy. Had me catching cats, cutting trees, a particularly problematic tree in one case. So yeah, not bad. A problematic tree? What do you mean? Elaborate. Fade to black. Ghost strict flashbacks intensify, it's true. The tree turned fiend. I shall have to warn the townsfolk to stay away from the woods. So Hogan wasn't exaggerating about your strength, I see. There's something about how the hair goes across his forehead and then curves up at the top. It almost resembles like a regal crown, but it just adds to just how much more unlikable the character is. It's just that added touch, chat. Yeah, well, when you're out of your home at 15, you either get strong or get at the ground. Such spirit. This girl could surely take care of that other matter. Don't you think, Aisha? I suppose she could. What other matter? CJ, I would appreciate your assistance in improving relations between adventurers and the townsfolk. Oh yeah? How so? With Outlander Lane having long since reached capacity, adventurers have been squatting in the residential district. Yep, we're one of them. The trespassing alone would be bad enough. There's also been reports of fires and other shenanigans. Ooh, I'm gonna start some fires. That's truly like East 1. Tapria's grandpa may have had good reason to be upset after all. Manners are easily kept with a roof over one's head and food in one's belly. Unfortunately, town does not have the resources to accommodate and feed Outlanders. As such, I am sympathetic to their situation, more so than most. Octo and I have been planning to build an inn and a tavern on Outlander Lane. Locations have already been decided, as have the proprietors. But ask that you gather the materials they need, CJ. Oh, another fetch quest. An inn and a tavern, huh? Really think that's all it'll take to make everyone get along. Money for the town and merriment for the Outlanders, not to mention the promise of a bed at the end of a long day in the burrows. More adventurers means more artifacts. More artifacts means more revenue. Everybody wins. Townsfolk and Outlander alike. Money makes the world go round, as they say. Not wrong, I suppose. It must be a real pain for the acting mayor here to having them trespassers making trouble. Even troublemakers can change. Everyone deserves a chance to shine. People, not artifact, are our most treasured resource. Uh-oh, chat. Are we gonna have to start breaking out the treasure counter? We're saying it an awful lot. Is this gonna be a thing for the rest of the game? Trespassers? A treasured resource? I've heard it all now. Haha! You're an odd one, that's for sure. Is there something on my face? Say no more. I'll see to it you have all you need. I'm in your debt, CJ. Just you meet with Rajiv, the innkeeper, and Sarita, the tavern owner, right away. They'll tell you what they need. I'm quite sure you'll find both of them around Outlander Lane as we speak. Usually anime type MCs have blue hair. She is the protagonist. We're living her adventurer life. Game's secretly just gonna be all about her and her father. Outlander Lane, an isolated side street which has been allocated to the recently arrived adventurers. Base of Outlander Lane, and having seen to the opening of the tavern inn and various stores, Gokto could be found here. What do you mean, and having seen to the opening? We haven't... What? Also, that house is... That... I'm assuming tavern is looking pretty bad. Thank you for the good looking parameter. Excuse me. Is this the tavern? How many times do I have to say it? We aren't open yet. Go on now, off you go. We'll get a drop till the place is good and ready. Spare me the puns, alright. I have to hear people of the Nuvea never give up one more time. You'll never shut up, more like. Now shoo. Enough nonsense. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. A child? Forgive me, pet. Forgive me, pet? What? Why is she calling us a pet? The thirst is upon those adventurers, so it is. Hungry, are you? Speak like Yoda, she does. I'd love to help, pet. The cupboards are bare at the moment. Oh no, thank you. I came by here because the acting mayor and Gokto asked me to help you gather materials. Oh? They did say someone would be coming to help. Wasn't expecting such a skinny little thing, though. No need to worry about me, ma'am. So what do you need? Kitchens don't come cheap, pet. I don't like that she keeps calling us pet. I'll need lightweight lumber to make one worth of cooking in. Leave it to me. Stay safe, pet. It takes care of the tavern, then. This leaves Rajiv at the inn. Rajiv, just a little further down this road. Setting up an inn is gonna take a task and a half, no doubt. Thanks for directions, so go help him out. I imagine if we get more party members, they might give us more stamps per party member. Like, right now we're going one of, but there's no way there's, like, 50-something quests that are main quests. Or some of them might just be, like, hand-in quests later, where it's like, oh, you collected 6 lumber or whatever, and you just get a free stamp. That also makes sense. Also, there's a room for a lot of buildings here. Also, that character is very suspiciously... And the colors are a little wrong, but he's very Suikoden 4. Look like Boy Donna, and that also suspiciously also looks like older Apple. AKA the worst tactician of all time. Is this the inn? It's like, love the rumble in the background. Welcome, welcome. This is the inn, all right. Or, it will be at least. Not yet, unfortunately. Unless you fancy sleeping under all the rubble. Actually, I'm not a customer, luckily enough. The mayor and the Gokto fella asked me to swing by and see if I could help you gather some materials. Thank my lucky stars. You know, it's been one adventure after another poking their heads in and giving me grief since I started setting up here. It's all set to venture out and get the goods myself. I can't be in 2 places at once, can I? I don't know. Are you revealing your greatest secret? You sound like you're run off your feet. And say that again. You wouldn't mind. Maybe someone would get me out of a bind. No worries, I'll be back before you know it. Take care. I'll be right here when you get back. I hope we get heavy stone. When in and about the town, you can easily travel locations you visited before. Yeah, I know that already. Don't give me tutorials for things I've already done. So, like, I did smack the giant rock earlier, but it didn't really do very much. Maybe because the game hasn't totally been honest with us. If I go to, like... Oh, come on. An active quest can be completed nearby. Follow the exclamation mark on the minimap to take it off. However, undiscovered locations may not be displayed. Alright, so we have... a couple choices here. I didn't realize there was a bottom left path. I'm just gonna double check over here. Shuffle that guy a little bit as I go by. I'm looking to see how quickly I could jump out of an attack. Okay, so I can't do it too early. I was doing the Soten shield dash input. I just want to see what this other path was at the bottom left. There we go. Leveled up. Yeah, so leveling doesn't do it. I wonder from this standpoint, if maybe we can only go to the bottom left if we take the stone... Oh, that was my bad. If we take the stone monument path. Welcome back, Grenade 9. I didn't realize you walked away. I don't think you said anything. Like, did I miss another path down here? I guess there's just occasionally monster ambushes. Guess that works. It's poor enemy. Yeah, I guess maybe it has to do with the split path there. That's unfortunate. It also looks like at some point we could take another path that way. Spin indeed. Okay, so I can't like wiggle, change directions after I attack. I can wiggle in the air to flip directions. Glad you're enjoying the game, Grenadite. I'm sure we'll get more party members, because there's a whole bunch of buttons that don't do anything on the controller currently. We only have attack, jump, unique skill, which I barely use. Still can't get through this. Little jump attacks like that. Jump there. We're almost at the point that I'm one-shotting the basic enemies at least. Just kind of drive-by experience at this point. Oh. Whoa, that's a big sword. Rear attacks, quick step forward to sneak behind enemies. When used wisely, can turn tables on a tough fight. Oh, he's really slow. I juggled him for more experience. We got Ogre Horn, apparently. Received the lumber that we needed. Heavy Stone was also very easy to get, apparently. I keep doing that because I keep thinking that's the mini-map button, and I'm like, oh, it's the healing thing that I don't use. Let's go see if anything appeared in the boss room, and then we'll head back. Oh. Well, I guess that answers that question. You can just refight the boss. Huh. That's not quite what I was expecting. Now there's another attack occurring. So it's kind of like a harder version of the same boss. I want to bait the attack kind of not where I need to dodge. So sorry tree with slightly more complicated attack pattern. I don't think I cared about you very much. I'm still sad that I can't jump up here. What a tease. Just don't mind me, just casually refighting the boss, just skill dipping him. Get out of here. I took a little damage, but I still don't feel like I need to heal yet. This is it before. I really don't want to heal unless I need to. At this point, we have 2 healing potions, and we have all this money that I don't have any use for still. Not really feeling all that threatened. I'd rather not be like, oh no, we better go back. I took a flesh wound or something. Here we are, just like you asked. You're some woman for... I don't like this phrase at all. You're some woman for one woman, pet. Shaking my head, chat. It's weird dialogue. Maybe a hot meal and a pint will put some manners on that shower of Egypts. Oh, like idiots? Egypts? 1,000 thanks. Here, let me stamp that card for you. Seems only right to let you have a say in the menu. What food do you like, pet? Make a katsu curry. Oh no, it is a Tails game. Wait a minute. Oh no. It's Mabu curry all over again, chat. The real spicy stuff. Mega katsun, what now? Katsu curry. Get some rice, have it swimming in spicy curry sauce. Top it off with a slab of deep fried pork. Rice curry pork, is it? That's something I could just knock together. Can't have good deeds go unrewarded, though, can we? Leave it with me, Pat. I'll see what I could do. Yeah, I'm hoping there's points in the dungeon that heal us, so that way I don't ever need to backtrack to town to heal, but we'll see how it goes. Yes, can't wait. Okay, at least we'll get 2 stamps out of the way. They're all kind of related to each other. Oh, hello. Level up, apparently. The tavern is preparing to open. Ogre Horn received. Getting the red ingredients cereal will also you up something special. Not only will it boost your stats a little, restore your health too. I'm back. Should have everything you asked for. Yeah, we definitely did something to the town. That was definitely a thing that just happened. Thank my lucky stars. Hopefully now I won't have to turn away anybody else. Won't forget this, young lady. Here, have a stamp. That was the easy 2 stamps. You come and stay when we're all set up. Sure you're looked after. All set for room and board, thanks. Kind of you to offer, though. Is that so? Here I'm having you haul materials around. No worries. Stamp is all the thanks I need. Nah, definitely earn more than that. Think of how else I could be of service. Feel free to pop by any time, even just to say hello. Might just do that, thanks. Let's see, it's probably gonna go like, what, silver, gold, platinum? I imagine you can't attain platinum until you completed all the side quests. Stamp received, chat. Here we go, there's another one just for chat. Level up! Yen is preparing to open. Chiwari bones, preparation there. Large auto breaths are set to improve your abilities for a day too. I don't know if I really care about stat boosting yet. I think we're too early in the game for me to care about that. Oh, interesting. Extra XP is not a bad thing. I don't know if that money ratio is worth it right now, though. Oh, we are way further away from the tavern than I thought. I would have just warped if I realized it took this long. Max HP plus 5? That's it? Did they mean 5%? Or like literally 5? Because I feel like we don't have that much health. No, it just means literally 5. I don't know in what world that would be useful when we're at 900 health, but sure. Oh, there's the cat. Found Priya chat. Doki level work efficiency. Let's see. How many stamps have I got now? 5. Does feel nice to see it filling up. Most of the townsfolk seem happy to have me around. Alright, gotta go get more. What the? What am I on about? I didn't come here to collect stamps. Phew, that was close. Almost got sidetracked. Yeah, this whole game is a sidetrack. Don't lie to me. Right, chat? There is no way we're continuing the plot at all anytime soon. Wait, how many stamps did I need again? No empty spots on this card. Not to fill out every one of them, do I? All the good treasure will be long gone by the time I get this done. Better go ask that acting mayor girl. We're out with the inn and tavern after all. There's Shiva. Still nothing to do with the bulletin board for some reason. Did what you asked. Help get the inn and tavern up and running. Is that so? Thank you. I appreciate it. Stamps are like treasure, oh no. Got a question for you, if you don't mind. How many stamps do I need to get the explorer's license anyway? Show me your card. Wow, 5 already. You know, you're the only second person to get this far without giving up. Wow, that is shockingly pathetic. It's like, well, we started doing the stamp system and they realized it was really stupid, so we decided not to do it. Second, don't tell me everybody else paid the 100,000 bakwa. Of course not. Like I said, most just quit. The ones that don't tend to resort to more roguish methods. Bribery, for instance. I'm assuming she meant bribery for the stamps, but I can imagine somebody stupid enough to go like, she's like, it'll be 100,000 in order to get the license, and he's like, how about I pay you 100,000 to look the other way? And she's like, yes? You dirty lying. You said I couldn't get that permit for a penny less than 100,000 bakwa. Yes, I did say that. Negotiations have to start somewhere. I'm only going to sell myself short now, am I? Besides, yes, we'll have a round, but I certainly can't see you becoming a member of our little community. Wow! Damn. Damn, just reach in, take that heart out. I knew it. Rapetious was too good a word for you. Now, no need for name calling. Let's get you that explorer's license, shall we? Oh, really? Of course. Rapetious as I am, I appreciate hard work. Here, you earned it. Well, I guess that answers chat's question, whether we actually have to complete the stamp card or not. Is this real? It's not some sort of trick, is it? It's real. Relax. Just to be clear, any bribes I may or may not have taken up to now were never for me, strictly speaking. Every coin went to maintaining this town. God knows we need it. I guess there's God in this universe. I wonder if it's like a giant being of light or whatever. I'm curious how much crossover it has with this Weekended universe, but we'll find out later, I guess. Whether or not they're saying like the two brothers fought and they split into runes, blah blah blah. Now then, I must warn you in advance. The town takes no responsibility for any adverse effects you may experience while mining. What the heck does that mean? Any and all expenses associated with your survival must be paid out of your own pocket. Any artifacts you find will be assessed by our authorized appraiser and taxed at 30% of their value. In the event that you're unable to pay in cash, we collect the tax through the seizure of assets. Should you find cause to criticize this system, you are welcome to leave. Well, I mean, them being named like that doesn't mean that there's gods in that universe, though, Granite is what I'm saying. So far, they've just referenced gods singular. I would suggest, however, taking a good look at Outlander Lane before doing so. There is, after all, very good reason so many Outlanders have chosen to gather here. Yum Yum is the one true god, truth. No objections, I presume. Sign here. Already seen Outlander Lane, haven't I? You sent me there yourself. I know. I'm just reading what's written. Policy. You're an odd one, you are. There, signed. Pleasure doing business with you, CJ. Alright, time to find that treasure. The room borrows could be reached through the quarry. Give me access via the town outskirts. Word of warning. Earthquake caused a great deal of damage. Heard reports of fiends lurking about. Please take care and ensure you're adequately prepared before adventuring inside. Beans at the quarry too? I suppose give him the keys of the city at this stage. Indeed. The ore in that quarry is New Nevaeh's only source of revenue. Beans keeping us from it. Can't even rebuild after the quake. Not to mention the Margrave has all but left us for dead. On the brink of financial ruin. Margrave? Sounds like you're having a bit of a rough time. To save the town, made the decision to lure adventurers, like yourself, here with the promise of riches. Bait, if you will. Rapacious, perhaps, but it's the only way to save our town. Maybe don't use the word bait when talking about this, yeah? I implore you, CJ, please, for the sake of our town, lend us your strength. Even though I don't see you blending in and I don't see you as part of the other citizens. And I truly don't seem to like you in that sense still. You don't have to tell me twice. Well, I have you, though. I don't have any cash on me right now, or ever. What do you mean? We definitely have cash on us. We picked it up earlier. No, I know what a Margrave is, Granite Knight. I just mean, like, this is the first time we've introduced any kind of government, aside from what they're doing here. So about that mining tax. I don't have to pay that right away, do I? It'd be easier if I could sell some stuff first. Relax. You're not the first adventurer to arrive with empty pockets. They're looking into establishing a pawn shop. Oh, is that what Squash meant when he said he was the authorized appraiser? No. Squash will be selling accessories. He's made his intentions to do so quite clear, so I'm trusted the pawn shop to someone else. Once it is set up, the pawnbroker will see to the deduction of tax from each and every sale. Okay, this is not exactly the riveting dialogue I was hoping for. I like you speed it up a little, Isha. Anyone who wants to sell will be taxed for the privilege. Yeah, we know you're taxing people, whether they like it or not. Well, that's a relief, I think. So I guess there's some kind of noble empire? I don't know if they're part of it or just on the border of one that would support. Just a moment, please. There really is far more to do than we can handle by ourselves. Please do check the... But you told us to check the bulletin board already. Get out of here, Isha. Get out of here. I'm not reading your comment. I've been checking it, like, constantly. You'll be well rewarded for a full stamp card. I can promise you that. Is that right? Certainly changed your tune. But yeah, alright. Besides, certainly couldn't hurt to have a few more shops around here. No worries, Granite Knight. Well, if it is as much for your sake as it is ours, trust you will do your best. You can count on that. I'm coming for you, treasure. I think I might need to go back for the treasure count. We might need to ask somebody in the chat to help with the treasure count. Other than it has gone up significantly since we started this game. Facility basics. Count as the number of facilities, such as shops you could bring resources, commissions. If you meet someone who would like to open a shop, helping them will expand the facilities further. Fill one row of your stamp card with 10 stamps, you'll be entitled to a reward. Oh, only 10? Okay, that's good. Head on over to Hogan's Trading Post to see what you could get. 100 XP attained. So many treasures. Spelled correctly or not, apparently. She needs Trayer. Miner, the Merc, and the Smithy. Like what some... Okay, listen. I know that some of these games may or may not be made for, like, newer gamers, but we really don't need a tutorial on side quests, I'm sorry. Completing these quests will develop the town and increase the type of quality for services availed. Side quests involving... Okay, so there's residential quests, we have resident quests, or district quests, excuse me. Side quests involving providing assistance to residents in New Nevaeh. Most of the town folks have complaints or requests they need help with. Do your best to help them. Bulletin board. Why are we getting another tutorial on the tutorial board? She just told us what it's for. It's like the third time we've been told about the bulletin board. Townsfolk frequently post requests or complaints on the bulletin board. Are they going to complain about the tutorials? They should. Can be found in the plaza right next to the town office, so be sure to check it out. We're literally right there. What do you mean you can find it? We're like almost literally in the same way in the tutorial image as we are now. We're like 3 steps from it. Shut up, tutorials. Anyway, we have to go fetch some rare nuts. This is the only time of year those rare nuts fall off the tree in the woods, seeing as I can't leave my post. Would you mind fetching them? Given by Manon. Is the Manish adventurer literally called Manon? That's something. Huh? Why can't I accept the quest? Is there not a way to track it? It looks like I should be able to take it, but it won't let me do it. Like, you can hear it making sounds. Do we not really have a quest tracker? Because, like, in Gujian 3, if you see a quest on the quest board, you touch it and take it. But, like, hitting confirm and the other interact button doesn't do anything here. You can't really expect me to memorize this quest, do you? If so, that's kind of terrible. Unless I have to literally go to the person that gives the quest in order to then get it in the tracker. It's still kind of something, to be honest with you. I don't see new people to talk to yet. I guess I could just head to the quarry. Yeah. Go back to the Great Forest briefly as well. I'm just gonna go quickly pick up the nuts, which I think we're over here somewhere. Easy level up while I'm here. Almost got the juggle. It's a shame that attacking does slow you down. I think I got everything I needed now. The other quest. You can see I could kind of extend the juggle a little bit. I'm collecting these because I'll probably need these for later. Oh, contact damage is real. I forgot about that. It's been so long since I bonked into something. I wasn't thinking about that. It is what it is. I feel like most of my damage has been contact damage, shy of like one actual strike hitting me. Getting too close to the flower, for example. I guess I'll kill this thing and then teleport away. I don't really feel like fighting the other boss again. As I said before, we're probably going to need a lot of this, so I'm just going to gather it now while we can get it easily. Let's go back to the forest approach. And there's Manon. Oh yeah, different character. Are you this CJ person I've been hearing so much about? That's me, all right. My name's Manon. I got a job if you're looking for one. Always looking. Provided there's a stamp in it, of course. This is the exact time of year these nuts I'm particularly partial to fall off trees in the forest. Sadly, as you can see, I've been assigned to guard duty here and can't leave my post. You wouldn't go into the woods and get some nuts for me, would you? Nuts? Easy. Leave it to me. I already have what he needs. Here you go. I love how it says one or more side quests can be completed. Here you go. Some nuts is requested. Yeah, I'm not feeling manly from him. I feel like he's misnamed here. Ah, perfect. These are the exact ones I had in mind. I mean, where's at least the massive beard? Where's that at? You weren't kidding about them being rare. It wasn't easy tracking them down. Don't doubt that. Thank you again, CJ. Don't forget your stamp now. Stamp received. 500 experience received. Even unlock the road to recovery. Enough. Okay, so I didn't quite understand how to get to the quarry from where we were. Is there another path here? Okay, there is another path here. Like, I had a feeling it was outside of town, but I didn't see it on the way there, but I guess it makes sense. Quarry, a cavernous area rich with a large variety of ore just waiting to be mined. Earth monsters prowl the tunnels, which extend deep into the town, leading to the discovery of rune burrows in the depths. Emo Guard says, never seen you before. Guessing you're an adventurer here to get rich? Good guess. I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. License? Right here. Looks in order. Give me a minute to open her up. We got pretty far in to reach the burrows. Big Quake really messed it all up. Tunnels are caving in left and right. Watch your step, you hear? She goes southern on us? Explorer's license says, Explorer's license is necessary to gain access to the quarry. Once inside, a pickaxe is all you need to mine for resources. Yeah, but I don't think I have a pickaxe, right? Unless I missed the acquisition earlier. We got an axe. That we definitely did. Well, I guess we'll see what the quarry is like. Another healing potion, which I'm running out of space for, I'd just like to state. Oh. Wasn't expecting a projectile. You got me on that one, game. Juggle him a little bit into the next room. Just to see what item he drops, mostly. Oh, he didn't drop anything. That's disappointing. Hopeful Hunter achievement unlocked. Is that an actual pathway down there? Find out. Yes. Here's so. Okay. Yet another thing I can't seem to get through. I like the poison gas shooting out. Just as an extra layer of no, you're not going here. Yeah, I have like 3 healing potions. I'm feeling pretty good against any boss fights we might come into, even though I'm slightly injured. Oh. Whoa! More aftershocks. Ooh, that was close. Are we gonna learn how to climb this? Locked, huh? Maybe I could go around. Nope. Only way is up and over then. That didn't sound good. What the? It chipped my axe. Gotta find any treasure like this, that's for sure. Better head back to town. Oh. We gave up real easy. That was some aftershock, wasn't it? Were you alright? Of course I wasn't alright. Unless a boulder fell from overhead and blocked off the path. Even chipped this blade trying to get over it. Locked? Can't have that. People need to get in and out of there for work. But tell the acting mayor, take care of things here, will ya? What a mess. Rough start, eh? The blacksmith you need, there's a good one back on Outlander Lane. A smithy? Really? That's perfect! Of course, he hasn't opened up a shop yet. Why even? Never mind. Gotta get this fixed and fast. See if we can find the smithy. Oh, new dialogue. Well, if it isn't CJ, how you doing, girl? Sorry, Hogan, no time to chat. Oh, something up? Got my axe in the quarry, so I have to track down the blacksmith. Well, talk about timing. That's supposed to be funny. Whoa, why the attitude, huh? Timing really couldn't have been better. Come along with me, you'll see. Are you listening to a word I'm saying? I heard you, but come on, trust me. You'll be glad you did. I'm gonna run on ahead, but don't keep me waiting now, you hear? And he's gone. One moment. Sorry, chat. Alright, here I am, as requested. What was that all about then? I present to you our one and only town blacksmith, Tadara. This is the smithy? Sure is. When it's up and running, of course. Hogan tells me you've helped out the town. Oh, helped out down at the inn and the tavern. I don't suppose I could trouble you for a little assistance myself. Can open shop till I get the furnace fired up. No problem. Need someone to fix my gear as Lex would have it. What is it you need then? Some iron ore, if you don't mind. You'll find it down the quarry among the rubble. But I would have collected that if you didn't teleport me, game. How rude. Got it. I'll bring it back as much as I could carry. Yeah, the pacing of the game is a little awkward, I will say. Seems my holster axes aren't strong enough to hoist me over the rocks in the quarry. Come to think of it, I have an old pickaxe I used to use. Seen better days, but it should be enough to chip out a few chunks of ore. Thanks. This is exactly what I needed. I know about that. Need something better to get the really good stuff. The folks looking to set up shop around here. I saw one just such fellow in the plaza a little while ago. Usually be looking to sell you pickaxes. Help them get on their feet, I'm sure you'll get what you need. Got it. Thanks for the tip. Okay, so I was right. I didn't receive a pickaxe prior to this point. This item, you can break open rocks and mine the resources inside. As you level up pickaxes, more resources will be available for mining. Okay. But then... I'm gonna go back to the Great Forest, then. I'm gonna travel to where the boss is. It is a little annoying I have to kill this every time I want to check over here. I like the idea in theory, but it is also in a place where I need to be, which is awkward. I got kind of trapped there. That sucked. I wonder if I can dash through the projectile. I probably can. I don't know where it was aiming there. I should have tried blocking. Or dodging, I mean. I accidentally hit jump. Oh well, we'll go heal after this. Oh, you still not do anything with this? Oh, that's unfortunate. Never mind then. Oh well, had an idea, didn't pan out. I thought because we at least leveled it up, we'd be able to do something with it, but the answer is apparently no. Industrial Revolution Simulator? I don't know about that. Let's go to the district then. Because I took a lot of unnecessary damage there. Plus, we have to see if there's any actual cutscenes that happen here. I guess the longer you go without actually using the base... Did she say one more time? Not gonna do that. So I guess as long as I don't heal at the base, I keep the buffs, is how the game works. Okay. Right now, I don't think I care about that stuff, but good to know. I don't see anything else that seems to advance the day, at least. Not sure if I can destroy that projectile. I might try it, like, strike it and then dash backwards and then jump over if I need to. Ooh, her damage is kind of terrible. Grab some of these since we're here. Like how the enemy like goes to strike and then it's like, oh, you jumped out of range. I guess I won't do anything now. I'm gonna say with the slope, it's actually not too hard to juggle then. So presumably stronger melee weapon will equal more passageways unlocked. I keep forgetting I can't dash jump. This is a Mega Man. Kind of like the concept of flipping back into the air if you don't quite make the jump. More enemy. Again, instinctively I want to jump out of the way, but I should really try deflecting that at some point. I'm also going to gather more ore, because I feel like the game is probably going to ask us for more anyway. Unpartially intended. I think it's such a slow wind-up. It's kind of wild. So no matter what, we were blocked off. Okay. So it looks like we ended up going the intended route unintentionally. It is what it is. Guess we just leave now. Yeah, nothing else I could kind of do here. Like, we clearly have to be able to destroy those, or else the game will not progress. I wish you could dash in town. I'm back. Should be enough to get the furnace going, right? Wow. Got an eye for the good stuff, Missy. Eleanor should do nicely. Oh, you want? Here, take a stamp. Slowly gathering them up. Every row equals an item, I think, for what they said, more or less earlier. So we're at 6 now. Well, sorry, we're at 7 now. Leveled up. Ithia's preparing to open. Fortify your weapons here to improve performance. Okay. Let's talk to him again. Get the gear here fixed up, shall we? No charge, of course, seeing as you helped me out. Why, thank you. Here we are, good as new. Whoa, it looks better than new. That boulder won't know what hit it this time. I want to think again, Missy. Looks like that one down the quarry, likely to chip that thing every time. What? But then... Someone went and told the acting mayor about the rock blocking the path, right? Give it a few days and she'll have it taken care of. Oh, that's kind of lame. I was hoping we'd at least flip over it. Can't wait a few days. Must be a way, though. I'll just have to think harder. Oh, maybe the kangaroo will jump over it. Am I interrupting something? Well, simmer my scales. The guy from the forest. Welcome back, Chris. You didn't miss much. We just got ore and came back. I also healed. That's a big sword. This is the smithy, ain't it? I have a sword that needs sharpening. Did you just pull that out of your pocket? That's some piece of work, all right. Hand it over, sir. It'd be a real pleasure to get my hands on that. He just jammed that straight in the pocket. I need it done quick, mate. Garoo. Of course his name is Garoo. Haven't seen you in a spell. How you been, pal? Garoo chat. Look at the kangaroo. Mercenary turned adventurer drawn to the room borrows for the treasure therein. Fearsome formidable fighter who trusts only the sword in his hand and the coin in his pack. It's like a magic pouch. How does the sword even fit in there? Busy. Friend of yours? He's a merc from my hometown. Oh, they have a lot of animal species in his hometown. Never thought I'd see him around these parts, though. A merc? Hogan. Oh, is this the person that scares away the bandits? Hogan. Tell the world and its mother, why don't you? Hey, take it easy, pal. Just excited to see an old friend is all. What business you got with a sword like that? Don't tell me you're thinking of joining the town guard. Nope. Going down the rune borrows. Well, if it's the borrows you're bound for, you should tag along with CJ. Huh? Me? Why? Old pal and his comically large sword. Make short work of that boulder, I reckon. Oh, right. Got no interest in babysitting, alright? Doesn't even look toilet trained. Babysitting? I'm remarkably mature for my age. Everybody at home says so. Ask any of them. And I was toilet trained by 1.5, I'll have you know. That's what my grandmother told me. So speak for yourself. Young onlooker says, what's happening here? Middle-aged onlooker says, something about a toilet train? Hey, knock it off. People are starting to talk. Are you touched in the head? Don't you have an ounce of shame? Shame? Ha! Left that in my jewelry box back home. Doesn't suit me at the moment. Ever heard of a shameful scavenger? No one. Scavenger. Like a rat. No, she's like a human. More like treasure hunter. She's just a little modest about it is all. This brat. Treasure hunter. Oh, his eye lit up. Oh, some samurai guy just came up on the right side. Damn right. Said she's here to find a humongous lens. Humongous lens, what's that? It's mine, that's all you need to know about it. Besides, there ain't a treasure around that my clan couldn't find. Got a rite of passage back home. I go back till I find a treasure bigger than that of what my ancestors found. Out of the door at 15, not to return till I got something special to show for myself. I've been getting real good at scavenging, honing my skills. My pa peopled a massive roll of lens from the belly of a fiend. So I have to find an even bigger one. One the likes of which has never been seen. Cool, so she's gonna doom her ancestors to never be able to return. That's all I got out of this. Rugged Easterner, chat. Ah, a colorful bunch, as expected. So, this rite of passage. Then, you're doing it now? Yup. I was right. Barely toilet trained. Oi! We already talked about that. Oh no, we chrono crossing? We oying everything? Alright, calm down you two. No need to get so worked up. Might not look like much, but CJ here is a real tough cookie. First time we met, listened her beat the stuffing out of some bandits with my own 2 eyes. Really saved my skin. Won't slow you down none, you have my word on that. CJ, huh? If I needed a partner. And that's a big if, mate. Oh no. The kangaroo throwing out mate every now and then. He just needs more oys and mates. Why her? Plenty of adventurers around here, ain't there? What you talking about, huh? Humongous lens? Easy. She picked me because there's no better treasure hunter around. That's why. That's a big glove he had. Cocky, ain't ya? Fair enough. Partners. That's the spirit. Still be apologizing then, I take it. CJ's been toilet trained since 1.5. Nice and loud for everyone to hear. You what, mate? Come on now, Garoo. Really gonna let your pride get in the way of a good partnership? Chin up, ain't no shame in it. Why should I have to... fine. Have it your way. CJ's been trained since 1.5. Bit louder. CJ's been toilet trained since 1.5. And once more for good measure. CJ's been trained since 1.5. And again. Yeah, what happened to the rugged Easterner? We drove him off without the toilet training dog. Now that that's all cleared up, I'm CJ. Nice to meet you, Garoo. Sure. At least you two are finally getting along. Here's your sword, good to go. Thanks. Think we waste enough time, don't you? Come on. Lead on. Okay, I still want to see Garoo has joined the party. Inside the dungeons, different characters can perform useful actions, switch between them when necessary. Normal mode, attack button. Simple mode, character switch button. Okay. I have it on normal mode currently. So Garoo is just now another attack button. Occasionally, the path ahead may be blocked by large boulders. Garoo's greatsword can make short work of them, so smash through and keep on adventuring. Switching characters, the exact time after landing an attack will trigger a powerful link attack. In simple mode, link attacks are triggered automatically by consecutive attacks. Hammer rate to deal a huge amount of damage. Normal mode. Battle with full control over characters in this intense action-oriented mode. I don't know about that. It can be changed at any time in the game settings. Simple mode. Your party take the calls in this one-button attack mode for players who want a simpler experience. As I said before, I feel like part of this is aimed at a younger audience, and this kind of reaffirms that statement. I'm gonna leave it on normal mode. Got experience. Okay, cleared the quest. We should get a new main story thing. Trouble in the quarry. Okay. I can raise my defense if I really want to. I probably just want to improve my damage. I'll think about if I really want defense up. I probably want the defense up on her a little bit, and that's about it. Although I apparently have a lot of money, so I guess I could just do it again, just because. Wow, it just wants the most random items. Well, we just fed it nuts, because that's exactly how you upgrade. Just throw nuts at it. Not available for purchase. Okay, so +3 is the cap. For now. Presumably we're keeping our equipment the whole time versus going through and buying items like in a typical RPG. In regular Suikoden games, you usually keep your weapon the whole time. You just craft and upgrade it there. Jean coughs at us. Are you alright? You're the songstress from the tavern. Jean, ain't it? Kind of you to remember my name, Garoo. Sorry I haven't been able to sing for you recently. Hurt my throat, you see. Can't even fathom singing in this condition. Have you been hanging around the tavern, Garoo? What grown-ups do, mate. You'll understand when you're older. Only I had that potion. Oh no, chat, the ever-infamous phrase. If only. A potion? Guest of the tavern, adventure presumably. Fetched it for me once. Made from the nectar of a flower. My throat was in superb condition that day. Oh, if only... Well, she said it twice. I had that nectar now. Heard the lady, CJ. We gotta get some of that nectar. What's gotten into you? Apparently we already have the Titan nectar, because we already went to the Great Forest earlier. Jean, is this the nectar you wanted? We didn't go very far to complete the quest. Why, yes it is. Make this potion... I can make that potion with this. Thank you, CJ. And Garoo, of course. Oh, stop. I'll take the stage tonight after all. Let me to stamp your card. I have so much singing left to do. Stamp received. 750 experience received. So he has his own health meter. Does that mean he has to actually dodge attacks? Fucked an axe here. Also, what's with the fat carpenter guy on the floor? What's happened to him? Axis says, what to do? Something the matter? Oh, it's you. Not like you or anyone else could do much about it anyway. First the quake, then the monsters that invaded the forest. Very soon after. Goldia won't be far behind. Easy pickings for the Empire we are. What with the mayor missing and Margrave Malka having all but given up on us. There we go. At least we got a name for the Margrave this time. Even if some of us can make a run for it before the Empire invades, we need plenty of rations. Mushrooms would be good. That's a long time. Easy to prepare, too. Wouldn't dare set foot in the woods now, though. Head down to the woods if you want. Just mushrooms, right? You do that. Thank you. Name's Naxa. It's a stamp you need. I'll see your kindness is repaid. Leave it to me. Here, take this book. The mycology primer. This will tell you which mushrooms are for eating and which are for leaving be. Oh, right. Mushrooms can be pretty dangerous sometimes, huh? Wish me luck. Mycology primer received. Beginner's Guide to Mushroom Foraging. With this item, you can identify types of mushrooms you can find within dungeons used to make cuisine. Okay. You can't talk to this guy who's just flat on his butt? Okay. The bulletin board, as useless as ever. Right, Chad? Like, why is it even here? If I've had one thing on it, even then I would have been there and acquiring it earlier. Okay. Let's see if you can open up any passageways. It's clearly too worn out to speak, you're right. Oh, it's not that I misunderstood what that meant. So it's not like hit triangle or Y on the controller to attack. It's that to swap the character. Oh, he's got ridiculous range. Look at that. Huh. Well, I mean, he's just gonna one button everything for a while. I guess this works. What's his unique skill? Oh. Does he not have one because I haven't done it in the story? A bit unfortunate. I'm assuming when I go to the take the boulder, it's gonna give me a unique skill. It's kind of annoying. I thought I had it already. I'm gonna have to learn how to combo. So you could kind of set up chains. You could kind of just... I don't know if there's like a benefit to swapping other than you could get longer ground combos. I was saying before it felt a little weird that we didn't have big combos. I guess this works. Slap everything from existence, don't mind me. This also explains how we get injured with the character. Garoo, I see what chat did there. We're gonna look for the mushrooms, then we're gonna continue. Okay. I apparently did a link attack, and it wasn't very hard to do. Ooh, I like the air combos. This already makes the air combos so much better, chat. Okay, the gameplay is now rapidly improved. To be honest with you. I'm not sure what the timing is on the swap to get it, but not super hard to do. At least I'll occasionally get it until I learn the timing. Okay, that is a vast improvement over what we've been doing up to this point. Okay, so you can just smack the boulder right now. That's what I kind of had a feeling about. Alright, well, let's explore down here then. Oh. I whiffed. If nothing else, I could kind of alternate the air attacks pretty quickly. Oh, I went to attack and didn't attack. That was awkward. Okay, terrain, not this guy's best friend, I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to go back to the other boss and get the treasure chest that's back there. Power bomb level 1 received. What does that do? Really increases strength. Also, we're gonna have to put away those items because I'm gonna run out of space very quickly at this rate. So he probably needs to upgrade his weapon to break those, or he needs a third-party member. Because I still have a circle button that doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna play as her. I gotta learn how to swap a little cleaner in the air, but I think that's kind of the idea. Now we could go this. Wow, you won't let me explore? Really? Come on, Eiyuden. I should be allowed to go that way, right, chat? That is so rude. That I just arbitrarily can't go that way. You should have rewarded me for exploring. I guess they really didn't want you to sequence break whatever they were doing. Like, how dare you remember to come back here? So sad. Alright, the link attacks have definitely improved the gameplay. Like, I was kind of on the fence. I was like, as I said before, I felt like we were missing attacks, and I was literally talking about more ground combos or air combos. This is actually kind of fun. So I gotta get used to the timing a bit more. Yeah, like, that damage is just... There's nothing the enemy can do at this point. We're just basically walking gods. Oh, I didn't dash through. That's awkward. Oh well, we took extremely minor damage thanks to the armor upgrades. I'm over collecting the mushrooms because we probably need them for upgrades at some point. Oh, we're capped on items I can't pick up anymore. That's awkward. It's so awkward. Why did they make that a thing? I don't know if I agree with that, chat. We were already capped and it took like no time at all. That's a little concerning. Okay, we're gonna leave the dungeon. I'm gonna go back to where we just were. Rude. Alright, chat. I shall not have Krisha, true. Okay, we picked up some extra items because I used it for crafting in case the side quest wants me to collect those later. So how fast does this boss go with the super upgrades? Which we're fighting for like the 4th time, by the way. Oh, yeah, that boss just gets absolutely devastated. The one cycle is real, chat. Alright, so we can break those. Strength ring level 1 received. I'm assuming that's an actual accessory. Alright, some more damage acquired. Sure. Alright, that seems like I would come at it from another side. Or I'd learn some wall flip techs. What's this way? I unlocked at least another place to go to. Oh no, fishing, chat. Some areas and dungeons where fishing is possible. Fish that you catch can be used for cuisine and other items. Gonna say you'll need a fishing rod for this. You don't have a fishing rod. It's rubbing it in game. Appreciate it. Alright, let's leave then. You really Susu is constantly bullied and re-killed. Pretty much. Also, I realize I don't have to do that. I can just teleport here. I know, we almost had fish. Do anything else yet here, right? Okay, so I did upgrade technically enough. Also, we went from like 600 money to 1620. I mean, I might as well just upgrade our damage more because it's funny. Oh, I could get yet another upgrade for her? Absolutely. I just need more ore, which we could get naturally. I figure I'll be using her for the most attacks overall. Upgrading her is fine. Yeah, our defense is already pretty good. Got the mushrooms you asked for. Well, look at this. This should be enough to last the trip to the next town over. Did it come to that? Better start sun-drying these little fellows to preserve them. Wait, you said there'd be a stamp. I did, didn't I? Here you are. For one away, chat. From an item. Stamp received. 500 experience received. Again, he's just kind of there. Anyway, let's go back to the quarry to actually advance the main quest. You again. The road's still blocked, you know. Won't be for long. Garoo's here is gonna clean it up for us. Well, that would get us out of a bind for sure. You have an explorer's license, Garoo. Here. That'll do. Just open her up. So, did you have to go around getting stamps too? He's gonna say no, that's stupid. I hope he does. Do I look like some kind of stamp collector? You'd have bricks for brains. To waste time on that. I see. Huh. You see what? You don't know? Don't think I'm the one with bricks for brains. Worked out 100,000 bakwa for it, didn't you? As if. I got this magic pouch, don't I? Magic? That's how you can hide that massive sword in it. Where'd you get something like that? Ah, this old thing? Got it for some old blue furball. Not important. Pretty handy for carrying gear around. Especially if you're camping. Never heard of anything like that before. Still, got a lot to learn about the world, I suppose. Get a move on, yeah? I need to unironically just put away like half the items in our stow pack. Did go to the storehouse, right? And not just like remove it? Okay, good. I got a little concerned because it said remove. I'm like, it does mean I could get it back eventually, right? Okay, good. I'll leave one potion in there just in case. Yeah, our damage is stupid. Like, she actually does more damage than he does now. His life is unfair. At least according to the stats, she should outdamage him now. Strike first, win first. Magical cutie missile. Oh no. Are you the thing that's gonna get us through the color-coded stones? Oh, or you're attacking us. What the? Who's there? Stay back, scoundrels! You come face to face with Nuneva's very own guardian peacekeeper. We're being attacked by a magical girl. Guided by the rune's holy light, it is I, Malor, ardent defender of love and justice. Magical... They literally described her as a magical girl. Magical girl has been waiting patiently for her turn to make it big. Turns out magical girls are hardly sought after as adventuring partners. Are they, though? Are they? Huh? Going around defending love and justice by blowing holes in the walls, do you? Wall, what are you? Oh, crap! Reminds me of the magic user from Delicious the Dungeon. I'll have to take your word for it. What just happened? Beats me. Last thing I need to is another brat to babysit. I love he just shoves that sword in the pouch, chat. What was that? Nothing at all. Boy, you two all right? What happened? What was that noise? This girl disappeared out of thin air and fired some sort of magic at us. We dodged it, but it hit the wall. Gee, what? Oh crap, there's a hole in the bulwark. We have to close it up or monsters will reach the town. What a pain. Anything we can do to help? Hey, feeling generous, keep me out of it. We have to see that if fiends don't make it to the townsfolk.
What a pain.
Exactly. Sorry to ask, would you mind fetching the materials we need to fix this? I think we could fill it up if we had some stone. Alright, I'll have a look around. Some scavenger you are. You forget why we're here. About that humongous lens, eh? Happy enough to just let some jelly-legged Joey get their hands on it first? Call them a Joey? Okay. No, but what about Priya and Yum Yum? It all circles back to Yum Yum, chat. All roads lead to Yum Yum. All we do is fetch? Damn, so true. All the other townsfolk. Can't just let the fiends run loose, can we? Fine. Take a brief detour. Like 8 hours later, we'll finish the detour. Dad is voting for Yum Yum. Oh, you just forced me to leave? What? What do you want me to do then? I thought we were gonna go in there to repair it. We're back. Thanks, this is everything you asked for. It really wanted us to go back to the forest. Wow. Chat, just slow clap. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You could have just not worked me out. I had the items the whole time. Yeah, that deserves a ... Really think, oh, excuse me. Do you really do all that work just for a few stamps? Also, the person hasn't... When did he get named Sarthak? Did I miss something, chat? When did he start getting... Wait, when did it go from male guard, female guard to Sarthak? What if she did? We protect the town and see to it a guard gets that dinner. Rid of the sorrow, I'm sure. Something like that were to happen again, our jobs would be the first on the chopping block. Sorrow? What's that? You don't know? Rune Golem laid waste to the town, as the story goes. Well, Forrest Merc's got here, mind. Rune Golem? Those things that protect the rune borrows? Seen one yourself? Never. Heard about them from my folks, though. Female guard is apparently named Karina. I don't feel like that was brought up prior to this point. I think they kind of... Maybe they thought I didn't have the resources, would talk to them, get the quest, and then learn about them. Did we accidentally skip cutscenes by me having too many items? Karina says, apparently a bunch of townsfolk volunteered for an expedition down the Burrows a long time ago. Either way, that seems like an oversight. Some of them managed to escape and rustle up a search party. They went back in, though. No one else had survived. The mayor led the whole thing himself. To this day, his is the only body unaccounted for. Mayor? So, the current acting mayor is... Isha? She's his daughter. Lost her father to these Burrows, she did. She's only young, but already you could tell what... Oh, excuse me. Let's try that again. She's only young, but already you could tell she knows what's what. The bulwark was all her idea. Few people wanted to go back to find her dad. She wouldn't have it. Prioritized the good of the town over her family. I hope her father ends up being a room monster. I just want to say, Chad, we have to have, like, maximum strife and sorrow. Father is just part of Yggdrasil now. It's one way of looking at it. Maybe she's just cold-hearted. I'm sure it wasn't a choice she made lightly, mate. Yeah, forget I said that. Alright, clear off. Shut the quarry for now. What? Why? Gotta seal this up, don't we? Come back tomorrow. Wow, it's forcing us to advance the game day? I'm so glad I didn't get the buffs at the meal place. I would have felt so ripped off. Hard to think I'll never get into this place. Oh, this is it for today, huh? Yes, indeed, the one tree that's in like every RPG. First thing tomorrow morning, be ready. I'll meet you at yours. Oh. It really is just forcing me to waste time. Kind of rude. And perceived. Garoo, wait. What do you mean by be ready? I know it looks small, but me and these Ultra Axes have come a long way. We're always ready. You really are a baby, aren't you? Smithy can make your weapons and armor stronger, yeah. Can I assume you at least know that much? Garoo, you were literally there. What are you talking about? Are you gonna tell me how to use the tutorial when I've already used it? Strength and everything, mate. Weapon shop and an armor shop would have upgrades that'll make it easier to move about. With upgrades like that, you can fight better, explore further, all sorts. How much better? How much further? Better you just see for yourself, mate. I didn't see any stores like that back in the town, though. No, not yet. I heard plenty of folks have been around Outlander Lane looking to set up shop. Wow, we're still at tutorials, huh? I mean, we are like a solid 2 hours in the game, and we're getting tutorialed so hard right now. Huh. I mean, if it's all really as good as you say it is. Come on then, let's see what we can find. Only had a sword big enough to send them back. Oh, so that's what it wants us to do. I was thinking we'd either destroy it or deflect it, and the answer is deflect, apparently. Are you really not gonna let me teleport? I was gonna say, get out of here. Okay. So, I mean, there were some destroyed shops in between. I could give him more armor. Yes. I don't have a reason to hold on to my money, so I might as well just burn it at this point. The only thing we haven't... Also, his sword is called the Reveling Tanuki. Why? I don't think they're raccoons. Anyway, we'll talk to Bertrand. You there, adventurer. Are your weapons giving you any trouble? Got a name, you know. CJ. It's for weapons. Would be opposed to an upgrade if someone was kind enough to offer. Ah, that's what I like to hear. Just as suspected, this town's in dire need of a weapon shop. Oh, maybe we can actually buy new weapons. Oops. That might be a mistake to have upgraded then. Oh well, we'll live with the mistake. I'm Bertrand, knight of great renown with the keenest eye for weaponry in the land. Perhaps you heard of my tales of bravery when in service of the Margrave. Countless warriors fell before my might. One such encounter with the general of a great nation was particularly unforgettable. Our swords clashed endlessly, but soon his blade shattered into shards. Only a swordsman with keen eye for weaponry could have... Bertrand, was it? Listen, I'm kind of in a hurry. If there's something I can help you with. Yes, of course. Excuse me. Looking for the acting mayor. I need permission for her to establish my shop after all. You have any idea where I might find her? That's odd. She's usually pretty easy to spot. Track her down for you. Okay. Just double checking if there's any other dialogue over here while I'm over this way. Looks like the answer is no. Go back to the plaza, and if not there, we'll go back to the residential district. Look at the bulletin board as usual. Go to the other residential district. Maybe she's here. Indeed she is. Isha? Ah! Oh, it's just you, CJ. Do you need something? Not me. There's a guy who's looking to open a weapon shop. He said to run it by you first, apparently. I had a feeling it was him. Okay, understood. Please tell him I'll meet with him soon. I've actually spoken with him. Rather, he spoke at me. Must have my afternoon waiting on him to get to the point. Heard he would return today discussing to open a weapon shop, so decided to keep myself busy elsewhere. Really have to lighten up, Aisha. Wonder more side quests can be completed. I like how Trouble in the Quarry and Permission to Trade are basically the same thing there, so I don't know why we have two of them, honestly. I guess it wants us to always track the main quest, even if there's a side quest for it. Found Isha and let her know you were waiting to see her. You have my thanks. To think I could be aided so valiantly by such a young lady. I told you how when I was young I was rescued by an elvish maiden of rare beauty. Okay, I've got lots to do, so if you don't mind stopping this car for me, I'll be on my way. Oh yes, of course, here you are. Also, where's the lizard guy? Because I have enough stamps to get an item. Feel a little cheated. I thought he was here somewhere, because he was here earlier. Stamp received. There you go, chat's favorite animation. Leveled up. Weapon shops are preparing to open. Receive money. Received experience. Upgrade your weapons by making them more lightweight and easier to use, unlocking new attacks in the process. Oh, so this is more what I was talking about earlier about getting new moves. Interesting. Maybe we didn't waste our time. Unlocks 4-hit and 2-hit? Oh, yes, please. I've been complaining about this whole time. Chat knows I've been complaining. Unlock charge attack? Sure, let's try it. There we go. Much better. Wow, you weren't kidding. I feel like I could do magic tricks with these things now. What's next then? Armor, right? Wow, that's so much better. Easier on my wrists, too. Should give them a good name. What? Oh, we didn't have to do anything for that? Wait, what? Oh. Apparently we could just name it? For some reason. Oh, what the heck is this? So why is suicide an option? Excuse me? What the heck is... What are all these words? Why can we call it great sword? It's not a sword. I'm so lost. Oh no, I can't have, I mean, are there any in this massive list that chat was interested in? We could call it Tanuki again for no reason. Great sword of suicide? I guess. Apparently we could just call it the ultimate. Fine, we'll call it, oh my gosh, there's so many things. I love a Wrath of Silence of Darkness of Champions. Great sword. Presumably it's the same word again. The axe. So you can have... So apparently you can just do this. Sure. Chat is selected for this. Great sword of suicide is here. Let's confirm our choice. Sure, we'll use this name. Now that's what I call a reveling Tanuki. Feels only right to give it a good name. Oh no, now we have to name his weapon. What do we name his weapon? We could call it the Murasame for some reason. Pico Pico. Why is Pico Pico an option? Sunflower? We have so many choices in here. Holy. Yeah, chat will have to think of some good names in here. Was there... Oh. The sunflower. I like how there's void in space. With, from, and... I'm gonna leave it as with for now until chat thinks of something, and now we gotta use another one. Wall breaker axe. Where was ball breaker? I saw breaker. Is there a ball and breaker combined somewhere? So many options. So many. So many options. Oh, they're two separate words. That's unfortunate. So I don't really know why you can name the weapon, but I guess that's there. I feel like chat is gonna say sunflower with Pico Pico. I keep passing by it and I'm like, yeah, I feel like it's calling to us. I don't know why we have so many word choices here. Sunflower with Tanuki. So many choices for chat to choose from. I guess I'll leave it... Okay, is there a fast way to... Sunflower with death? Sure, we could do that. There you go. We have the sunflower with death. We'll combine different entries. Let's finish. I'm sure we can rename it later. Charge attacks, holding the attack button will allow you to charge your power and unleash the charge attack. While powerful, you'll be vulnerable while charging. Okay. I mean, I mostly just want the quadra hits, and be real with you. You're CJ the scavenger kid, aren't you? Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm Frida. Hoping to be the owner and operator of this town's official armor shop. Alicia was kind enough to let me have this, but... Well, you tell me. Kind of a fixer-upper, won't you say? Frida says, a likable, high-spirited armor drawn to New Nevea for its potential as a vibrant new town. Luckily, the adventurers were in need of an armorer when she arrived. Little Isha. Well, yeah. Looks like a lot of work, all right. Right? I've been thinking about a big color change. Problem is, I'm not sure where to get my hands on paints. Yellows, pinks, you know, bright and cheerful colors. I'm gonna get them in the city, though. What about searching the... Oh, not the Great Forest again. What about searching the Great Forest? But that's no place for a lady like me. Paint in the Great Forest. I don't know about you, but I'm happy to go take a look for you. Well, rumor has it there might be a somewhat mysterious stash somewhere under the caves. Oh, we were already there. Boo. Right, chat? We already went there. They just didn't let us go there last time. Under the caves? Probably on the other side of that giant rock, maybe. We already did that. Lies. Okay, can we actually hand in these stamps? I thought he was here somewhere, but I don't see him yet. Unless he's somewhere in the plaza and I just missed him. Hello, Navia. They say you're CJ, aren't you? I am. Who's asking? Navia's my name. There's something I need help with. You do grab me some beast pelts. I could do that, sure. What for? It makes some warm clothes for the colder seasons. It's mighty cold down here on the account of the winds from Snow Peak. Plenty of people looking for warmer clothes come winter, you'll see. Sounds important. I'm on it. It does not sound important. Grab ebony pelt in the Great Forest. Okay. I still don't know where that other guy is. I thought he would be in the Outlander. Like, of course, there's nothing of interest there. Why do we even bother checking? It is honestly the worst bulletin board I've seen so far in these kinds of games. I thought he would be at the plaza and or the Outlander lane, but he's clearly not there. Let's go to the forest then. We'll just walk through normally. Yeah, it wants us to go to the place with the signpost, but I also want to test out some combos on the way there. Yeah, the double strike in the air is already infinitely better. Let me tell you, chat. It's already so much better. Yeah, see that? Now we can juggle very easily for infinite experience. Because it already had, like, upward momentum. That does insane damage. It's poor enemies. So if we need sugar or lumber, I think we're good for a while, right, chat? At least that's out of the way. Oh, I accidentally hit the wrong tap button there. I deserve that. Alright, so more attacks doesn't equal more link attacks. I gotta be careful with that in the future. But anyway, in case we need some of these resources for the armor, I might as well as get them. Again, we're refilling our money total pretty easily here. And also, in case we need saber cap or something, I might as well as do it. Oh, we traded blows there. That's unfortunate. With my armor, I'm barely even seeing my health move at all. Like, it honestly doesn't even look like I'm injured. Look at that. I took 2 damage of my 1100 something HP. Really doesn't matter. Place Freedom Mansion must be just ahead. Yeah, I know. I was kind of here already, right, chat? Enemy is ultra dead. Well, in case we also need more crystals, we can just reacquire them. I feel like the game is also making us come down here to make sure we have stuff for the armor. So I'm curious what the armor will do, if it's just going to be like movement buffs or what the deal is. Also, we attained 500 Bakwa almost instantly. Kind of unfair. So if I do something like this... Yeah, that's... Yeah, that doesn't seem fair. Poor enemy. Anyway, now going the way that it wouldn't let us go last time, because reasons. Okay, we almost one-shot as is, which is kind of nice. Curious if I can... Oh, I was curious if I could skip the cutscene. There's something here. Time to clean house. Is there? What's here? For successful link attacks to take time from them to become available again, listen for the recovery alert sound. Potions, bombs, and medicines provide healing effects. Time-limited buffs to the entire party. These buffs do not stack, and only one item can be active at a time. Okay. Oh. Also, I dashed the wrong way. So remember how before I said I don't like the fact that backdash is like if you don't move? That kind of stuff drives me wild. Anyway, we're gonna juggle for XP. That was just kind of unfortunate. As I said before, it's just me not liking the dash system in the game. Or because I wasn't moving, I didn't get to do what I wanted. Also, why was there paint here? We talk about that. That's more of a mystery than anything else we just saw. Alright, so the magical stone says no. So it's not hard to dodge, as I said before. I just feel like if I hit a dash button, I should just always go in the direction I'm facing, and I hate that by default it goes backwards. I don't like that. Or at least if I'm like attacking. If I do like this. Okay, I could sort of make it always dash that way. Just have to be careful not to let it go to neutral, that's all. Anyway, well, we got all these items that are whatever. I don't think it really matters what they do at the moment. Go back to the plaza. And in that quest, get it done early. I'm back. Got what you asked for. Well, thank you, thank you. Be enough to get the stuff made. Get made. Oh, never mind. Here I have a stamp. Stamp received. Lots of experience acquired. Like a fox guy in the background. A fox kid. Okay, so let's complete Frida's request. I don't think there's anything else I could do here. Anything else is already there. You were right. There's paint in the green forest. Seems like someone was using splashy colors to mark areas in the cave. Woohoo! This is exactly what I wanted. We'll make a stylish store of this old dump yet. Wait, you don't have a stamp, do you? Oh, I almost forgot. How rude of me. Here you are. There we go, even more stamps. Stamp received. Armor shop is preparing to open. Herbs received. 500 Bakwa received. 500 experience received. Use your freedom of movement, your defense, and the amount of actions you can perform by upgrading your armor at the Frida's action shop. Oh, can I get, like, actual... Allows Garoo to parry enemies? Or unlocks 2-point jump. I think I want 2-point jump. I have enough money I can get both, so I might as well as. So, that was easy, I guess. Whoa, it's so light I could do backflips in this. Now you're ready, mate. Be nice if we could get some potions and stuff. Well, Tatara did say there were a lot of people in the plaza looking to open stores. Won't know what they've got to offer till we go to speak to them, I suppose. We'll go a little bit further. Point Jake, give yourself an extra boost mid-jump. Use the skill to reach areas that were previously inaccessible. Hearing, unique skill. Use the skill to your... Okay, so I had to purchase an armor skill, or purchase an armor thing just to get his unique skill. That's awkward. Something that was more story related. Also, little cat person. Which is very Suikoden 4, I would like to state. And then the little cat people there. Well, we'll go back to the plaza. Hello, Robert. Excuse me, miss. Could I ask you something? Huh? Me?
This
Look a
is
little
getting
thirsty, you see.
interesting.
Would you care to try a special beverage of my very own creation? Something odd about this guy. Oh no, Chad, are we gonna drink the tea? How about it? Try it this once, run one up around town, and I'll give you a stamp when you get back. Yeah, we're gonna get poisoned and he's not gonna be here. A stamp, just for that. It's mighty nice of you. I think we have a deal. Here, drink up. We shouldn't have had the tea, Chad. Thou must drink the tea. You're right, we have to drink the tea. Once you're done, why don't you try running over to the edge of the residential district? After that, head over to Outlander Lane. Let's see how fast you can run. Okay, sure, I'll be back. Still got it. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be gone, for sure. Oh, oops, I keep forgetting that doesn't automatically go there. Well, we're falling for a very dumb trick, question mark. It'd be funny if I fell asleep in between. I was kind of tempted to use the base there just to see what happened. Okay. Where's I supposed to go next? Outlander Lane? What happens if I just cheat? Let's see if the game cares. CJ is very SMRT, chat. Huh? This path always here. It's this 2nd Street. Better go find out. Okay. 2nd Street, an expansion of Outlander Lane. Like it did to deal with the never-ending influx of adventurers into town, the apothecary and other stores can be found here, as well as a colorful bunch of individuals with interesting pastimes. Okay. Hello, Robert. Wow, where'd all this come from? Nice location, right? It's my apothecary. My very first customer. Drink was one of my homemade potions. Yeah, we definitely got poisoned. So that's what that was about. I feel stronger after drinking it, all right. Okay. Tried to get some funny looks while I was running, though. Of course you did. Told everyone to watch out for their favorite adventurer. Take from the brink of exhaustion by yours truly. Is this real? Is the trick we gonna see all this? You're right, it's all part of a hallucination. What the? Brink of? Is that why some of them were crying? Poor hard adventurer girl. Or hardworking, excuse me. If only there were a cure for exhaustion, if only, chat. Well, now everyone knows there is. Mine. They'll be lining up for miles to get their hands on the stuff. Damn, I really should have slept in between. Come along now, and I'll get you a stamp. How dare you? Stamp acquired. Stamp received. The apothecary is preparing to open. Slime jelly received? I don't think I really want that. 500 money received. 500 experience received. Blackbolt healing medicines, all manner of fortifying bombs here at the apothecary. I really don't care. I don't think I need these, to be honest with you. We're not far enough in the game for it to matter. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna make these. I don't care. I haven't even used the ones they gave me yet. Nor do I plan to. Craft a healing potion. Don't force me to make a healing potion. I don't want one. So annoying. Right, Chad? I actually really don't want to buy them. That's kind of annoying. Alright. I think we're finally ready to go. Tomorrow. It's already late. I should get some rest. Warren will still be there tomorrow. Work Amanda's best character, second only to Yum Yum. Oof. No love for the other NPCs. Quest clear. In Quest 7, catch that girl. Return to your base. Phillips. Oh, there's... Oh, no. Oh, well, we found Hogan. Also, these characters need a lot of things, apparently. I was gonna say Felipe, but I think it's just Philip. Hi there, little lady. Little lady? Been thinking about setting up a business here. Oh yeah? What kind of business? What kind? What kind? The profitable kind, of course. I love that this is completely optional to help them, so presumably there's a game somewhere where somebody never bothered to walk down the rest of 2nd Street, never bothered to hand in any of the stamps, to just beat the game with these idiots standing around waiting for somebody to help. Heard real good things about you, little lady. Got a reputation around here. Well, I don't know about that. Well, I'd like you to do some market research for me. Let's go around and find out what the people of this town need. Sure, I can do that. Dr. Benet here. Okay there, you look lost in thought. Oh, hi there. Actually, I'd like to open up a pawn shop here. I went to Gokto to ask about the procedure, and well... Pawnbrokers need good taste and better eyes. It's not for everyone. Opinions are like agendas. Everybody's got one. The appraisals are never airtight. Good pawnbroker knows how to think outside the box, not just about the trinkets inside it. Can't approve a pawn shop till I see you got what it takes to keep its lights on. Give me something worth exactly 100 bakwa. You can have your pawn shop, he said. Exactly 100. See, exactly, that's the hard part. Well, that and dealing with Gokto. Say, you wouldn't mind helping me out, would you? Exactly 100 bakwa. Gokto's definitely up to something. Sure, I'll take a look around and see what I can find. Hogan says. You okay, Hogan? You look stressed. Wait till I tell you, CJ. You won't believe the report I just got. Someone spotted one of the treasure chests them no-good bandits took from me. I could get that back. If all I need to open my store. Treasure. Leave it to me, Hogan. You do that for me? Really get me out of a bind, CJ. From what I can gather, it was seen in abandoned woods somewhere. Oh no. The woods, got it. Didn't I already do this? Or you want me to get another chest? Well, I guess I'll try to do the one where potentially we just ask people around town first. Then I'm not sure what the 100 bakwa thing... Oh. Chest with 100 bakwa received? Oh, okay. Well, that was easy to complete. Didn't they say item singular? I mean, if I brought the treasure chest with us, that would have made more sense. Oh, I didn't want to step on the base. I realized what that was going to do. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, too late. Well, I guess we rested. Lovely day for a treasure hunt, if I do say so myself. I think it's with Barrows today, no matter what. Well, good thing I didn't do any buffs, as I said earlier. Admirable enthusiasm, but you might want to reel it in a bit. Oh, morning, Garoo, and Gokto. Something the matter? I just came by to thank both of you for helping with that little incident at the bulwark yesterday. What's it to do with you, though? Well, if the townsfolk heard the Outlanders burst open the bulwark and fled the scene, it's the face of Outlander Lane, the book would stop with me. Thankfully, it didn't come to that, thanks to you two. Must be tough, being responsible for all of us Outlanders. You could say that again. So tough, in fact, I could really use a little help with something. Oh yeah? Help with what? You're running to Malore again. Bring her back to me. Told her to apologize for what she did. She ran off into the quarry and hasn't been back since. Malore? The girl who attacked us with magic. You want us to bring her here? I certainly do. Be well compensated, of course. Might even be a stamp in it for you. The bird told me you're something of a collector. Well, deal? Keep an eye out while I'm treasure hunting. Sounds like a deal to me. Ugh, I had a feeling you'd say that. So, dinner's on you next time, yeah? Small price to pay. I'll be on Outlander Lane. Come find me when the girls see sense. Okay, so still have to talk to other people, and then we can hand in the item that's worth exactly 100, which is apparently just 100 money. It's really dumb. I just stayed. We could have just handed it to him. Bulletin board, do you have anything? Let's gather weaponry. Oh, 10 ore. Right, chat? I'm Ranbeer. I'm in charge of the town defenses. I say we're in dire need of weapon stocks. Please go and gather the necessary materials. We'll do that one eventually. Find the appraiser's spectacles. Plaza, would you believe I was just about to open my store and realize I misplaced my appraisal spectacles? Can you help me find them? Sure, we'll help Birdman. Wait, didn't they say he's in the plaza? I didn't see him. Am I hallucinating? Did I just, like, walk by him and not realize? What? Whatever. Also, I don't seem to have the option to really talk to anybody, I've noticed. Oh, town outskirts, my bad. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to really talk with anybody here, which is awkward. So since I'm here, I might as well just walk to the outskirts, get the quest, then go back to the other place. Hello, Ranbeer. So, you're the CJ I've been hearing about, huh? Ranbeer, in charge of defense around here. In charge? Like a commander or something? I didn't know they had titles like that here. I wish going to the bulletin board just teleported you to the person that needed the quest. That actually would have been somewhat useful. Titles, huh? Who cares about nonsense like that? I mean, if they really want you to read the dialogue and go through it, why doesn't it do that, right, chat? Huh? Matter of the heart, child. Take it upon myself to defend this town because my heart tells me I must. So, put yourself in charge then. I know one better for the job, I promise you that. Regardless, I have orders for you. Orders from me? We're rapidly running out of weapons. Someone must remedy that immediately. You know, you're offering a stamp. There's no need for the Admiral Act. Stamps again? Stamps have gone to your brains, all of you. Fine. That's what it takes. Now get to work. Yes, sir. Alright, so we'll eventually get the ore. I'm not worried about that. I do want to get the ones where we have to do stuff in town out of the way. So that way we're not just waiting forever. But I don't know who we have to talk to at this point. Like, we've been everywhere and I haven't gotten any options to talk to anybody. Unless this is the person I need to talk to. Say, if you're starting up a business venture, what would it be? Aki says, I'd sell pickaxes, probably. Why are you getting so much attention? Seems like a safe bet. Pickaxes, huh? Interesting. Oh, we're gonna upgrade our axes and potentially get a fishing rod out of this. Livier says, say, if you're starting up a business venture, what would it be? Ask CJ first. Where there's a lot of money in setting traps. Doesn't sound like tough work either. Traps, Nobody else to talk to. Look at us jumping around, chat. I'm sad I can't double jump in town. Hello, Vidi. Hey, if you're starting up a business venture, what would it be? You know the canal in the woods. For the fish that could be found in it would go for quite a bunch of bakwa. Yeah, there we go. There's the fishing rod. All roads lead back to minigames. Seriously? To try myself. I need a fishing rod, though. A lot of ideas, but not a lot of consistency. Okay, so we should at least be able to get 2 of these out of the way. Hello, Squash. Squash, what are you doing here? Why, this is my accessory shop. Wait, it said you lost your spectacle, but you're clearly wearing it in your portrait. Here I was, preparing for my grand opening when would you believe it? I realized I'd misplaced my appraisal spectacles. Left the shocked bird face that was there briefly. These, Oh, okay, so they're explaining them not doing another portrait, got it. These I am currently wearing cannot be trusted to gauge the glimmerings of any given artifact. Fashion over function, you see. Sounds like a real pickle. Pickle indeed. Particularly sour one at that. Not possibly open for business without those spectacles. Don't suppose I could trouble you to look around for them on my behalf. I'm sure they're in the town somewhere. Sure, leave it to me. I'll do just that. I have to go back through the town again. That's kind of annoying. Well, we'll talk to Felipe here. Mess around for you, but... The thing is, from what I could tell, no one could seem to agree on the best way to make money. Sorry, couldn't be of more help. Oh, help? Help more than you know. I have. Pickaxe for mining, traps for setting, a rod for fishing. Think I could work with that information. I'll open a tool shop. I'll be rich. Thank you kindly, little lady. Little lady. Here, have a stamp. Well, we're already halfway through the silver ranks, apparently. Stamp received. There you go. Chat's favorite animation again. I don't know what he's cutting in the upper right. I feel like he's not touching anything. Tool shop is preparing to open. Receive 500 money. Received experience. All the tools an adventurer could ever need. The very best axes, pickaxe, fish rods, and traps all in one place. Let's get a fishing rod. If we had more ore, we could get a better pickaxe, which I think is worth going back for. So I think what we'll end up doing is we'll very briefly go into the caves to get the upgrades here, and that'll be one of the last things that we do. So I'm going to finish up these side quests, but we're not going to do, I think, more of the main quest at this point. I just want to make sure we get anything that gives us more materials now, rather than wait on it. So now I have a reason to go back to town in between. Fishing rods. With this item, you can fish at fishing spots inside dungeons. You level up your fishing rod, more fish will be available to catch. We might try the fishing minigame today, we'll see. Renee says, did you find something? Where is it? Where is it? I sure did. It's in this treasure chest. This is just money. I can't appraise this. Yep, there's 100 bakwa in there. There's what? Look, Octo's a weird guy. I think he set this up to test you. You've been looking for something you can value at 100 bakwa. I don't think Octo ever said anything about that. Oh. I mean, he said it himself, right? Appraisals will vary from person to person. No such thing as an exact one, is there? Good pawnbroker knows how to think outside the box. I think this is what he was getting at. You're right. Genius. I'll take this to him right away. Oh, before I forget, here, take a stamp. Oh. We've certainly cleared a lot of the stamps out of the way. Although he's hammering his own hand there. That also seems painful. Level up, chat. Pawn shop is preparing to open. 500 bakwa received, 500 experience received, and we leveled up. Running out of space in your storehouse, feel free to fill up your wallet with bakwa by selling stuff at the pawn shop. Okay. Well, I got more defense, so I'm already taking, like, next to nothing. So the ogre horns are worth 210. The giant branch is worth 700. So I could just really get a ton of money here, but I'm not going to do that yet. Alright, so we gotta go to the Great Forest. So I guess since I'm going there, I might do the fishing minigame. Also, I love Garoo's at a slightly different experience total than we are, which is kind of awkward because he didn't level up when we did that. So we're gonna look for Squash's appraisal lens, and then we're gonna go to the Great Forest. And then we might do a little bit of war, and that'll be the stream, I think. So who knows where this appraisal lens is, unfortunately. Not really a good hint as to where it is. Like how he run hops. It is better than now he's hopping. Originally, he just walked out of frame when he was leaving, but now he's just kind of walk hopping. So far, not seeing it. Go to the town outskirts and then walk inwards. Really not seeing where this item is. I said before, I don't want to do too much else before we get that out of the way. Yeah, the 10 ore can wait. I'd rather get the other items first, and we'll get it naturally by playing. Oh, hello. You okay? You look kind of sad. Found some odd-looking glasses on the street earlier, so I put them on and looked under a rock. There were a lot of bugs. Looked huge. They're all shiny and slimy. Blech. Glasses shiny. Don't suppose you could take them off. Don't suppose you'd let me take them off your hands, would you? Gladly, you can have them. Thanks. Okay, that wasn't too bad then. Second street, get rid of that. The only thing we have left to do is to open up the last shop. Are these spectacles? Oh, were these the spectacles you were looking for? The very ones. Simply impossible to discern dispersion and tiny gemstones without spectacles such as these. With this, the preparations for my grand opening are complete. Allow me to stamp your card for you. Wow, look at that, chat. We almost completed a second row before we unlocked the shop to actually do anything with it. Mystery shop is preparing to open, receive money. Level up. It's your abilities with a variety of beautiful accessories. A little more defense. Just HP up kind of stuff. We get more XP up, but I don't think I super care. Drop rate up, maybe. Drop haul up. I'm not gonna lie, chat, I'm not really excited about any of these. I don't know if this matters. Let's go to the Great Forest and try to figure out where it wants us to go. Much of a hint yet as to where it wants us to go. Also, I like how this became Hellhound Lake. I mean, I guess it's kind of accurate. I wonder if his treasure chest is the one that's over here. Okay, so I can get like a little more airtime here. So with the double jump, I still can't make it over there. I wonder if this is his chest. That's why I was curious. Like, see how I can, like, almost make it? There's nothing to, like, melee off of, which would have helped. Oh, so I love the boss is just here. So we just refight the boss whenever we want. Poor boss. Right, chat, we're just actually abusing it now. Like, there's just nothing it can do to beat us. At least I could kill that now. It's kind of nice. Really? Really? That hit me? Are you serious? So upset at that. I'm so upset. It was like the tail end of its movement, and I was attacking. It's so sad. So, I don't see the chest that he's talking about. Yeah, the multi-strike is kind of gross. Out of curiosity, can I just kill him with this? Almost. Almost one shot. Alright, so in case we need more mushrooms, we have those out of the way. Oh, there's the chest I was looking for. Good treasure received. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I had the right idea. It was deeper in the dungeon. How does putting on glasses lead to deciding to look under a rock? Kid logic. You know, don't think about it too hard. Yeah, our damage is out of control right now. Can we just talk about this? So if I come down here out of curiosity... Can I just get like another 5? Oh, that didn't stun him. Unfortunate. Well, good thing our defense is so high, because they can't do anything to us at this point. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, like, yeah, we do get 500 Bakwa every time we come down here. That's kind of unfair. Well, I think I have enough to purchase whatever I want now, so kind of worth coming down here. Right, chat? Just a little unfair that I get that much. Most items are only costing like 250. I guess if I really wanted to, I could level the accessories. Oh, it's trying to pretend like this is an actual event that matters. Matter at all. Okay, so I can melee, jump, attack, melee. So already her combos are so much better. A lot of the problems I was having before are gone. Because I was kind of like hoping we could jump cancel stuff. I wonder if it means I could do something like this. Like 1, 2, jump. On larger targets. A small delay in between swings got me. We've also received a shocking number of rare stones, so despite their name, they don't feel very rare at the moment to me. Also, I guess I should go pick these up, because we're almost at 50 anyway. Four enemies. Okay. We're capped out on resources because life is unfair and they just put a limit on it. Hopefully we can at least increase it later, because 50 sounds like not even remotely close to enough. Especially if we could start increasing the drop rate of things. Feels like hilariously too low. Anyway. Let's go back to the second street. I like little emotes when the NPCs make when you approach. Yeah, I do like the use of emotes. They have a lot of them. So they kind of realize that the character design is a lot simpler because the style that they're going for with this game, but they're very expressive with the little animations. Some of the close-up portraits also change, which is nice. Found your stuff, Hogan. Can't thank you enough, CJ. Now I can finally get these shop doors open. I think you might be interested in one or two things I've got, so swing by when you can. Sure. Also, I love we're at 2,400 in cash. I guess now I could go purchase something. Also, we gained 500. Stamp received. So I think at this point, I could just get the accessories just because we have so much spare money for me going down that one route. So we ended up with like 1,500 more than we normally should. Trading post is preparing to open. 500 Bakwa received. 500 experience received. Trading post, trade your wares for whatever who is in stock of his trading post. He also exchange stands for rewards. Okay, let's exchange. Oh. Allows you to perform unlimited link attacks. So how does this work? If I get the ore times 5, does that mean I lose all the stamps or I just keep it for now? Because I definitely don't want ore. I would rather get one of these things. How does that work? Because I'm assuming we don't collect these. Couldn't say a number. I will save before I do anything. I don't fully trust the game at this moment. I'm hoping it's just kind of automatic and it gives it to you. But we're gonna do a safety save, so that way I can just come back here. Nothing to see at the bulletin board as usual. Let's save at the quarry. Yeah, we haven't had an actual save in a while, that is clear. Yeah, that was a good hour and a half, I think, between saves. It's okay, so let's just confirm. I do keep the stamps, and then it looks like there's 160-something stamps to collect. Okay. Okay, good. It's just you get it for free. Okay, just wanted to make sure, so these are just actual real milestones. Well, chat, we have 160 stamps to collect. The always crit, it sounds kind of nice. Increases item drop rate when defeating enemies to 100%. Well, otherwise these are just kind of upgrades. Okay. I think that's something to aim for. So I definitely want to get a trap level up. And, oh, we need 2,000 Bakwa for the other thing. Sending traps within hunting grounds inside dungeons, you can exchange resources in between. As they level up traps, more traps or resources become available. There is a dungeon where it's possible to catch beasts to get meat. You'll obviously need a trap. Try a trap to see it yourself. Okay, so we need to sell something for a little bit of money. We have 1,000,000 giant branches. I'm going to sell one. Human unlocked in Outlander Lane. Nice. Let's level up the pickaxe because we need to get more ore anyway. Allows you to use stones to collect stone and ore, including heavy stone and other ones. Okay. Let's just briefly go into the quarry, but we're not going to complete the chapter. We're going to do just the bare minimum to collect the 10 ore, and then we'll leave. Lothek says, CJ, I've heard from Gokto that you're looking for the Melora girl, that right? Well, I agreed to keep an eye out while I'm treasure hunting, sure. Be treasure hunting somewhere pretty dangerous then. On the other side of a blockade, a fair bit down. Bit of a trick to opening it up, though. Maybe a lever around the blockade somewhere. Sure to give it a good push. Good push, huh? Got it. See you when I get back, then. Alright, so let's at least get to a point where we can find a quick travel, and then we'll pause there. I should have enough ore by that point to do what I need to do. Another cutscene. Bruce Greatsword's grand enough to send projectiles back where they came from. Some other projectiles which are marked can be sent back with a well-timed strike. I guess we could try it. I'm gonna be honest with you, now that I have like Quadra Hit McGee here, I don't really have a reason to use him very much. Like, why would I ever not do what I'm doing right now? You know what I mean, chat? Like, it's just so good. Oh, oops. I didn't see that it was still there. So if he shoots the projectiles and die, it doesn't do the ship fighting game, or ship stuff where it disappears. Huge ore acquired. Got a good juggle out of him. But still can't get around this. Alright, so we have a ton of cash. Slowly getting enough ore to complete the other quest. Yeah, next time we get a save, we'll move on. We got huge ore now this time. Poor enemy. I feel so unnecessary. But it is very satisfying. Curiosity. Yeah, I can't just reach that in one go. We'll get there eventually with the jumps. There we go. Skip some platforms. Okay, so he is able to destroy that one as well. He has a parry skill. Don't know how much I want to use it, but we should probably try it at some point. Oh, all that just for a treasure chest? Sure. Another healing potion I don't need. Sure. Level 24 enemy over there? Okay. I mean, I still think we'd body him, to be honest. He's not more complicated than his other friends. I don't think it really matters what his level is. We have so much money, chat. Monster fossil acquired? Okay. This is the before. We'll at least get far enough to get to a save point, and we should have enough ore by then. Should be good. Trap is set. That's kind of annoying. I couldn't tell where the edge of the stage was. It baited me. Alright, so we collected enough ore. All we need now is a save point, and I'll just go back. Before I go all the way down here, was there something up here? There kind of is. Doubt I'm supposed to be able to reach it yet. Also, set the only enemies with shields. If you find yourself against a shield enemy, keep Munger's greatsword can pack a punch. Poor enemy, chat. Stands no chance. We're pretty close to leveling. Hopefully that gives it to us. Oh, not quite. Okay, so all we need is a waypoint out, and then we're done. Hopefully there will not be a boss or a major cutscene before then. I kind of doubt it. I feel like the game has been pretty generous with that. Okay, so we got extra ore for later. In case they ask us to get more. I'm assuming I have to go back to the trap location at some point to get the... Another 500 in cash. Seems kind of unfair. We got 80 health and 6 more defense. Okay, so one thing that is kind of annoying. I don't know if you saw it there. Because I held the button while tag swapping, he doesn't instantly strike when summoned. So watch it again when that happens. Like, I was just kind of doing this. But now he's not going to do it. Yeah, that right there, where he comes in without swinging is a problem. I don't like that. So I have to swing in order to get him to attack immediately. Because that does throw me off, because I've, like, pressed the button, but, like, nothing happens. I have to keep that in mind. Little quirk with the system. Let's level up, I guess. I was wondering what happened for a second, and I'm like, oh. Also, I love that we're out of item space. Alright, so there's clearly a way to open that for later. All we need now is a little shortcut. Which feels like we should have hit one by now. Keep an eye out. Poor enemy. Enemy is ultra dead. Stands legitimately no chance against the Quadra hit. So unfair. Okay. This is the other side of the place we were just at. How am I out of item space again? That's crazy. Okay. This is the thing I was saying it wouldn't let me get to earlier. Pioneer's Pendant. Well, now I'm kind of happy I didn't purchase any accessories. Sure, we got the thing I was gonna purchase anyway. Guess that works, right, chat? Okay. I really do want a waypoint at some point, though. Because I can no longer acquire items. So that saved me 250. Yeah, I was literally just like, I could just do that one, or quality up would have been the other one I would have considered. Oh. Dash far enough. That was unfortunate. He's in kind of an annoying spot, to be honest with you. Can I even do anything about that? Oh. Well, that answers that question. I don't know if I could have reached that with just single jump. Serendipity pendant. Just defense up. Critical rate up. I probably just want to have her with the damage up and maybe give him the accessory thing up. Given that she's going to be attacking so often, I probably just want her to crit always. It took a little bit of damage, but it'll be fun. Oh, I see. What it wanted me to do earlier. Okay, I really just want to be able to warp out of here, though. Can you please let me warp? Or are we really doing we're really getting into a boss fight before I get a warp? There she is. That's her. That's kind of unfortunate. You will terrorize this town no longer. Aim is straight and true. Magical lyrical missile. Again? It's this girl's problem. Stay back, scoundrels. Come face to face with New Nevaeh's very own guardian peacekeeper. Guided by the rune's holy light, it is I once again. It's apparently Missile. Malor, ardent defender of love and justice. Who do you think you're talking to, but we're just a couple of adventurers. Well, lie your way out of this. That vicious visage. The smell of bloodlust. Bandits, both of you. Know a bandit when I see one. Or smelled one. Gonna let her talk about you like that? She's clearly talking about you. Lord, please hear us out. I'm a scavenger. Wouldn't dream of thieving from anyone who's alive and kicking. Prove it. Excuse me? You're really ordinary adventurers, then prove it. What kind of proof would you like exactly? Wait, I know. This, here. Stamp card. Stamp card, ugh. Gonna get us killed. Here, explorer's license. Signed and sealed by the acting mayor. Oh my, the stamp card is the genuine article. You are adventurers after all. I'm so very sorry. Well, Chad, we're looking at what is probably our third party member. You. ... If this also automatically takes us back to town, I'm also okay with that. How odd. I'm not usually wrong. We're sure those lens bandits would show up today. Lens bandits? Yes, you've seen them, right? On the outskirts of town? Lots of lenses in the burrows. The bandits are obsessed with them. Plenty of ore and artifacts down there. They only have eyes for the lenses. What made you so sure they'd be coming here today? A few days back, a huge raw lens was discovered alongside an equally large load golem. Really? It better not be a joke, little girl. I wouldn't joke about something like that. That's why I thought they'd be here. We have to go get it, right now. Wait, I'll just take this kid back to town. All we know, she might have smashed that lens up when she attacked us yesterday. Ah, right. Lore, not here for lenses. Here to bring you back to town. Gokto's orders. That's right. Everyone's worried about you, so come along, okay? No. No? He's mad at me for breaking the bulwark, isn't he? Oh, now she cares about the bulwark. No one's mad. Well, it's already fixed up, so everything's fine. Come on. No. A real magical girl wouldn't run away after making a mess. A real magical girl would make it right. Again, I'm not sure why that's a thing in this universe. No, that's not right. Don't sound like no magical girl I know. Not at all. Not at all. Have you gone mad? Shut it. Look, even a magical girl is gonna make mistakes. But mistakes aren't all bad, as long as you learn from them. You mess up, take a step back, cool off, think about what you could have done better. Talk it over with mates or your folks. That's how you grow, ain't it? It's the right way to become a magical girl. Am I wrong? No, I was wrong. Well then, how about we get you home? Okay. How did you do that? Well, I guess on the plus side, I didn't fight a boss, and it did make me leave, which was my intent. But I still don't really want to go through. Trap hole, you didn't catch anything? Wow. What a waste of time. Well, let's hand in this quest, and then we'll pause for now. I think I got everything you asked for. Impressive, you did better than I expected. There could be there could be the makings of a soldier in you yet. Make with the stamp and I'll be soldiering on out of here, okay? Well, that's right, you wanted a stamp. Here you are, I'll be calling on you again, Private. Okay. So we're doing pretty well in the stamp collecting business. Although apparently there's 160 or something, so that's still a lot we gotta go through. Doesn't experience attained. As I said before, I feel like there's going to be a point where we just kind of mass hand in quests, and then it'll be done. For now, let's save it the Great Forest. Or actually, something we could do before we end the stream. Let's go to the fishing spot. Let's see what the fishing minigame is like, and then we'll save it the forest. Press the right button at the time to catch the fish. Okay. Fish received. Achievement unlocked, first time fishing. There we go. Figure chat would appreciate seeing the fishing minigame. I'm not gonna lie, I have to think about what buttons those are, because I'm still not used to an Xbox controller. It also doesn't help that my buttons are not color coordinated with that. Like, they have little dots in between the buttons, but the buttons themselves are not that color, which does not help me with memorizing what it's supposed to be. We'll do a couple more. We'll move on. So just in case we need fish for a quest, let's go for 5 total. Like, I'm used to green being at the top, so whenever I see, like, Y at the top is yellow, I get really confused, because I'm used to PlayStation. Okay, one more fish. Let's move on. This took a little bit of damage, but nothing worth going back to the house for. Let's save our game. Actually, let's fast travel to the entrance, and then I'll save our game, so that way we don't have to sit through this next time. In case we need fish, at least we have some. Let's pause here for now. So hopefully chat's been enjoying the game. It definitely got a lot better. As soon as you unlock the other shops, it did get a lot better. I do think it's kind of a weird pacing. Like, it's definitely, I think, meant for a younger audience. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just a little off-putting as, like, somebody that's played for games for, like, decades at this point. For it to be like, did you know you could sell items? I'm like, yes. Right, chat? Like, yes. Or I love the game where it was like, you better go get upgrades, and I'm literally already upgraded. Like, as much as I could. I'm like, but you saw me do this. So, it'll be interesting to see. I imagine the other character, when we get her, will probably have Glide. So she'll kind of have like a quasi-flight going on, and we'll double jump with the other character, and then Garoo will just be a heavyweight sword swinger or something like that. As I said before, there are 3 buttons on the controller on the face that are not, well, 3 buttons that could be used for attacks, right? X, Y, and B, or a square, triangle, and circle. Right now I have square and triangle out of the way for combos. The timing of link attacks is not very hard. It's more I didn't realize there was a cooldown, and then much later on, the game also then just told me there was a cooldown, which is like, no, I figured that out already. I thought I was just mistiming once I did it once, and I was like, oh, right. We still have, I think, one more button we haven't used, which is like L1. L1 and L2 I don't think do anything in the overworld, so there's still some possibilities for more characters if they want to have a more completed party. But yeah, I think overall, not bad. I like that there's kind of a mix of charge attacks, multi-air strikes. That's definitely helping with the, I would say, the gameplay aspect. It's just a shame it took like almost 3 hours to get there, and some of that's due to like very wordy side quests for fetch quests, essentially, where we get like 15 to 20 lines of dialogue for go collect 10 ore. So, you know, it's not like... It has elements that I like, but it clearly is like... It could use a little more polish, I think, in some of those places. It's not going to deter me from playing, I think, tomorrow. So we'll play a little bit tomorrow. But I think for now, chat, I am very hungry, so it is time to say goodbye to YouTube. So if you did watch to this point in the video or the VOD, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. See you again next time.